We're live.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Hello.
What is up, people? This is Tragedy at Heartshome. Our final installment. If we get everything done or if we die, it all depends. We can watch the other 2 episodes that we have done previously over on the Concave YouTube that I never push enough, guys. We have a YouTube. Links down below. You can find like I said, the first 2 episodes of this one will go up as well, plus like our techno shot campaign, everything we've ever done ever. Just go there. What else are we doing tonight on High Shelf Gaming? Blair and I will be over there playing Mass Effect. We're not playing our normal characters though. We're taking a little break and seeing what's going on in Alliance space and playing some characters that may possibly try to kill our actual characters some point in the future. So should be fun, should be interesting. Casey has this whole world set up like post Reaper War if you chose the destruction ending. So Omega Relay's locked off and we don't know what's going on over there. So we're gonna go find out. And it's gonna be super fun. Then Sundays, we have some Game Watch. Still up in the air if it's happening this week. I for sure won't be there. We'll see if the guys still want to do things. Then Tuesday, do we have Cyberpunk Tuesday? Is that maybe?
Yes.
I think it depends on Casey's driving schedule as well. But
I think he said that he's good.
okay, so we'll have another little short. I don't know what just happened.
Short
A
death.
little short run of a Cyberpunk campaign, thanks to Joseph. And then the thing we're running in general is from Lion Banner Games. It is their showdown in Chinatown. They have maps, tokens, digital assets, the adventure, everything, all of it, all done, put together, beautiful in one little package. So we are going to play that. Then Thursday, this coming Thursday is Tomb of Annihilation. And then then we repeat. On Thursdays that we aren't playing Tomb, we are on High Shelf Gaming. Jake and I are playing in Urban Shadows, ran by Connor or Cyberwolf on Twitch. It's super fucking fun. We had our first episode on Thursday, so go check that out while it's still up on VOD on Twitch on High Shelf Gaming. But it's a fun, like, dark,
Political
modern
urban fantasy.
Yeah, that's what it is. So super fun. Jake and I pull out our southern accent so you can come on out and hear us say all sorts of good phrases and such.
That's right.
And that's everything. That's everything we got. Yeah. That's it. I'm gonna try and get some stuff going on YouTube before Gen Con, because guess what? We're gonna be at Gen Con running games. I'm gonna be on a panel. So if y'all are there, come say hey. That's it. That's all the things. So I guess, Jonathan, I'll pass it over to you. I'll pull up my hood and get moody.
Alrighty then. Everyone get moody. Get into your character's pants, as you would say. So, we're gonna resume where we left off last time. All of you have just recently stricken a deal with Rekka, have not stricken a deal with the strange devil hound creature that, well, basically stole the soul of Brannigan in his little hut. And, well, honestly, you would have all helped the packing up of people. Everyone basically taking their lives and moving it someplace else. There are basically no people here that want to stay anymore. Even the old crotchety folk who have lived there their entire lives, they understand that this stuff is dangerous, and maybe they can get back home sometime later. You would have all noticed that Dimitri, the sort of strange, holistic carpenter that was guarding the bridge, has taken all the ale and split them half and half with the water from the lake, as planned. And you all know that Rekka is coming at first dawn to receive his payment in what little grain and drink the village has left. So, unless any of you want to do anything, you're all absolutely exhausted from the day. And speak now or hold your peace.
When I
Right.
laid down, I would like to try and talk to the tadpole in my head again.
Okay. So it'll be very late at night now. All of you have just recently retired, and you would have sat down on this old rickety bed. Just like a open window behind you, looking out in complete silence.
I whisper in my head, of course. Can you hear me?
There's a long pause as you feel it moving in your head, kind of lashing against. Are you still wearing the mask?
When I lay down, no.
Okay. You would hear sort of an echoey voice in your head. Yes.
Why do you want to escape my head?
If you were trapped inside a pitiful mortal's head, wouldn't you wish to escape?
Do you not feel some sort of satisfaction giving me power?
Well,
I appreciate it.
you are a pliable enough host, but the actions you've taken aren't exactly supportive in my rise. I can feel that you get satisfaction from such things.
So, are you Graza or just an extension?
There's a long pause. Our life cycles are... They would be very difficult to explain. Partly I do not wish to waste the breath on it.
Can you see? Physically see?
Well, yes. Not whilst I'm trapped behind the mask. You should don one of those worn by our followers.
They would certainly be accepting of me then. I have no need to change myself to be accepted. I have found those that accept me. I put my mask back on and go to bed.
Okay. You would hear one final parting sentence. Acceptance is for the pitiable and the weak. Although in the face of overwhelming cosmic power, you'd have no choice but to relent.
Just turns over.
Okay.
That's it for me.
No one else? I don't think, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So, I'm going to roll the d4.
I don't like the sound of that.
Let's see. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So. One second here. Okay. Dara. You're woken by a sharp pain in your heel. You jolt up and look around this darkened room. You only take 1 point of damage, and I'd like you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. Oh, I'm good at that. Famous last words.
15. Okay, you grab the covers and throw them off. Adjusting to the darkness, you would find a black and yellow viper coiled around your foot, its teeth sunk into the flesh. I'd like you to roll initiative for me, please.
Holy hell! Okay.
You would take let's say 4 points of poison damage.
Okay.
And Mr. Snake's gonna roll as well. So let's just do it on this thing here. I don't have a picture for a snake, but so let me just use this zombie as a proxy. So roll me a d20 plus your dex.
It's not letting me put her on the field to do that, so I'll have to.
Yeah, I got you. There you go. And you rolled terribly.
There we go. Now I can roll my sheaves.
Go ahead.
Boom.
Right.
There we go. Wow, that was
Alright.
garbage.
I rolled like garbage as well, don't worry. So, you throw off your covers and realize this venomous viper has bitten you. It's coiled around your ankle in sort of this crushing entanglement. You're currently prone on the bed, but it's currently wrapped around you. It's grappling you, so your movement is 0.
Okay.
What do you want to do? Your first action.
Hey, look. Just woken up, seeing a snake, pure panic, just pops out her claws and just is trying to break free and just ripping at it. And just enraged. So, so claw 15 to hit.
Mm-hmm. So
I guess what I only because I get 2. I'm always confused by this. So I get 2 attacks. But that's still 1 action.
Yeah.
So I would only get 1 additional hit for, because the claw reads that if you use your attack action and you hit, you get another free hit.
Yep.
Okay. So
use the attack just titled Claw. because the offhand doesn't add your modifiers.
Oh, oops.
Oh,
There we go.
okay, you rip
But yeah.
down into the snake, severing the covers off the bed. Straw flies up into the air as you rip down into it, leaving a bloody, congealed mess on the ground. Panting, looking down at it. You feel your leg is a bit numb. You look down and notice there's small little pockets of green liquid inside the wound. And you start to feel a bit short of breath. You think you've been poisoned.
I will if I can, because it's like splattered. It's done for, right?
Yeah, it's gone. You've
Okay.
obliterated it.
Then I think she'll just run and just like literally kick in Wyndon's door. Wherever he is.
So you take 3 points of poison damage.
Okay.
You don't get a save. You are just poisoned by this thing. You attempt to go and run, but you feel your foot is swollen up. You fall down at the door and slam against it. Your door, not Wyndon's. You grab the handle and push with your shoulder and start dragging yourself or propping yourself up on the wall. It would be your turn again as you're kind of struggling through the corridor. Do you want to shout or do you want to do something?
Yes. Yeah. I would. Yeah. Just scream out for Wyndon. I know he knows weird poison things, so that's who I'm just assuming I would help me. And then any movement and action to just like crawl towards him, but just make as much noise as possible.
Okay. You take another 5 points of poison damage.
Okay.
So you all awaken to the sound of Dara screaming for help. You would all quickly wake up and push out the door, weapons in hand, and would find her propped up against a wall. Her leg now swollen like a club that's spreading up her leg. You would all see the bite is engorged and red. What do you all want to do?
Rush
Another
rush over.
fucking snake.
Like, was a snake bit you? Oh shit. Want to look at the wound. And I want to. How far up the leg is it? Has it gone?
It's
Till?
so the bite is on the joint to the foot and the shin. The poison would have probably spread up to, you would guess, like maybe her knee.
Okay.
As you went up towards the heart.
So I want a tourniquet right above her knee. I just take huh?
What do you use as a tourniquet?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rip off part of like just my shirt, and I'm just gonna use my crowbar that I have. I go grab it, and then twist it between the cloth, wrap it around her leg, and start twisting the crowbar around until it's tight enough.
All right.
Who else is with me?
Well, I mean, everyone would have ran out, even some of the people who are sleeping. You would see sort of the owner of the bar, Annie, walk up the stairs, and Gerard comes stumbling out of a door, both looking down at you. What's going on? Are you all right?
Hey, I need you to hold this tight right here. Whoever, I don't care. Hold this right here.
It's just another reason that snakes are the worst, and I hate them so much. And I'm just like talking, trying to not think about my leg this entire time.
Okay. Annie barges past Gerard and grabs it. And she looks at you. Is that it? Just hold it?
Just hold it right there. It needs to be tight.
All right.
But not too tight. Just hold it right where it's at. And one of the things I want to do after that is essentially my form of cure wounds, which is going to just be instead of like the spell, just start to kind of relieve pressure on the wound itself. And that'll just that's how I'm gonna just cast cure wounds to at least get her health up a bit more.
Okay. As you sort of deal with the wound, you hear another yell from a room next to you. You hear a slamming on the door, and the door explodes open. You would see Smuggler crawling, well, sort of falling out of the door, a snake attached to his throat, the same black and yellow one that attacked you. And you would hear another yell from inside the tavern, sort of down the corridor. What do you all do?
Motherfucker.
Say, oh, fucking hell, get this fucking thing off me! And he rips it off, teeth and all, and stamps it. And maybe a couple of seconds later, he starts to sweat heavily, and his throat starts to swell. So, let's go ahead and roll initiative properly, so we can get everyone involved and get everything sorted out. So everyone drag yourselves into the map.
Boy,
We'll
I'm
be
very
doing-
much cowering in my doorway right now.
I'm having to reload roll 20 because it's shitting its pants.
It's totally fine.
There. Very cool. Who knew there'd be snakes?
Yeah, this damn snake cult and the snakes, right?
I'm tired of these snakes and I'm motherfucking in.
The only snake I like is my fake snake sword. It's the only good snake in this world because it's not even a real snake.
Can I know?
You want to know what my only fear is from character creation? Snakes.
Snakes. It was very convenient. I was like, oh, nice. That's cool.
Well, I'm pretty
Sometimes it
scared
just
of
worked
them
out.
too.
I was like, she needs like a mundane fear. Why not snakes?
How do I drag it out again? Sorry.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah,
you go.
it wasn't working for me either for some reason.
Yeah, it's like
I think mine
I
worked.
don't know what's going on.
Just click on your
Mhm.
token and hit roll initiative. They're all around the swallowtail here.
There we go. That's what Okay. Final. Fucking.
Oh no.
There
I
you
may
go.
have to restart my roll 22. It's not opening my character sheet anymore.
And just for you, Kane, as well. Oh no, you're on the thing.
I just did.
Yeah, we don't have wind in.
There
Hey.
it is. Okay.
Okay, so whilst everything's reloading, I'm going to start. So, Palo, you would hear another shout down the corridor. A voice you don't really recognize too well. But you see Smuggler on the ground. You think two people have been bit. One on the other side of the inn and one right here. What do you want to do? Well, and in addition to Dara's wound that seems to be settling at least.
Well,
Good deal.
how?
Do I need to roll initiative again or just keep that 9
You could.
that I already had? Okay, cool.
Can I go ahead and roll cure wounds before initiative?
Hang on, let's do Lewis first. Go ahead and
Okay.
roll.
I did. I was
What are you
just
doing, Lewis?
And how? I'm trying to think. What the fuck can I do besides? I guess fuck it. Are there snakes to kill? Do I got shit to do at least? Because I can't really help with the wound stuff.
You don't know. I mean, you might just have to do a Hail Mary and try. There are no snakes around that you can see. Maybe the
Alright.
person in the other room is getting attacked. They're kind of still yelling. So you don't know if
Yeah.
they've dealt with it.
All right. All right. I'm gonna at least like go check in on the other person,
Okay.
like screaming.
Mhm.
Gonna go like run down.
All right. So as you charge down the corridor, you see more and more people open doors. You have to dodge left and right, and you slam a door in a guy's face as you barge past by accident. You reach this door and yank it open. you would notice Ashes in there, grappling with a snake, this large black viper. Go ahead and make me an attack roll against it, or
Alright.
make an attack action against it.
Would I be doing unarmed?
Would you have grabbed your weapon when you ran out the door?
I probably would have, but I don't know.
Oh,
Like,
You're a blade warlock, right? Can't you just
well, yeah,
summon
but
it?
I also just have it. But the problem, it's not that I don't have it. I'm 99% sure I would have just taken it with me if I was just naked. The thing I'm having, I have a big ass sword.
Mhm.
All right, does this make sense to just like? Could I actually? All right. Could I, instead of just for the sake of my peace of mind of how the fuck am I gonna hit this with a big ass sword?
Yeah,
Could I just could I just like hold the sword in one hand and just like bash it with the fucking the pommel?
sure. Yeah, you rush over to being grappled on the ground by the snake.
Yeah.
You take the pommel of your great machete, you could call it, and slam it on top of this snake's head. As you're now at its head, you would notice the creature has 3 glassy eyes that look like
Ugh.
little silver marbles. As you slam it into its head, go ahead and make me your 2 attacks. The damage would just be D4
All right.
because it's the butt end.
Yeah. For what is it? Plus. Okay. I'm gonna just roll these. Man.
Let's see.
That is the total,
Alright.
but fucking, they're both 17 plus 8.
Yeah.
So.
So this guy is a little snake, so they're not exactly healthy. So whatever you would roll would kill it. You slam it twice on the head, and it collapses, dead, or at least very unconscious, and is going to die. You see Ashes sort of crawl up a little bit, looks around. Fucking hell! And you see this bite wound on her arm, and it's very red, and is starting to swell a little bit.
I would try to belt that off or something. Try to just keep that. You know, I don't think you're gonna have a good time.
Well, let's do that next turn, and
Yeah.
move on to Wyndham.
Yeah, that's all I say. Like as soon as I see that.
All right. Wyndham, you have Annie holding Taylor's wound. You see Smuggler now in a bit more danger. His throat is swollen up, and he's now currently beginning to asphyxiate. What do you do?
Oh, so Taylor's good?
Yeah, I mean, the poison has stopped. She kind of just has to ride it out now.
Yeah.
If you don't have any anti-venom or anything like that.
No.
So yeah, I mean, that's
But,
probably all you can do.
Okay, so who was holding the crowbar?
Annie, the
Annie.
bar owner. Yep.
Like, hey, Annie, I'm gonna go check on him. Can you lift her leg up, please? Keep it, like, slightly elevated.
Sure.
And
Like
hold the
this, and she
crowbar.
yanks it all the way up, so her legs like.
Ah!
in the
No, not that high. Just about like this from the ground. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Above the heart.
Okay.
Okay. And Wyndon rushes over, to Smuggler. Just said, is he like standing or did he fall or anything?
He'd probably just be on his knees now, leaning against the wall.
Okay, Wyndon just kind of like, probably a little bit too forcefully, but just needs him to be just like leaned up against the, like sitting against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And he can't really tourniquet anywhere there. So he's going to do another cure wounds But this time, instead of just like relieving the pressure, he takes out his alchemist kit, or his herbalism kit, and just gets some. I'm gonna go ahead and just say king's foil, you know,
Mhm.
and just kind of like mashes it up a little bit, and then puts it on the spider bite, and just kind of holds the pressure down on it just for a few seconds, and uses another cure wounds.
I will say, Cure Wounds is not going to negate the poison.
Yeah, yeah,
He's been bitten by a venomous snake, so
yeah.
it's
This is
definitely
just
helping.
yeah, just trying to keep his health up a little bit.
Okay. Is there anything else? I think that's your action. Anything else you want to do?
Let me see. Let me do this real quick. Okay, so he gets 6.
Okay. He starts
Um,
getting a bit more color in his face, but he's still really struggling. Okay. Well, we'll say that's your turn.
yeah, yeah.
Dara, make me a Constitution saving throw with advantage, please.
Okay. Why does it keep closing out my character sheet? Stop. Roll 20.
You just roll a d20 plus. What is it? 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, 6.
21.
You roll a 21?
Yep.
Nice. All right. So, you're not cured, but you seem to have started to ride out the poison. It's no longer going to be dealing any damage to you. You would still have the poison condition, but you would be like, it's not spread beyond your leg, and you start feeling a little bit better. At least you're not dying anymore, thankfully. Oh, I didn't loop the bot. So that would, well, actually, no, you would have your action. Is there anything in particular you would want to do?
No. I think I would just kind of like wrestle my leg out of Annie's. And I'm like, I'm fine. Go help someone else.
Okay. Is she kind of
And then keep
look
an eye
at-
out for anything slithering around all
Okay.
these people. With my danger sense, I didn't realize I had.
Right.
I don't think I've had to use it though.
So that's you. So yeah, you can't really stand up. You can kind of hobble a little bit as you hold the tourniquet yourself now. The snakes are basically all dead. Kane, what are you doing? You kind of just stood in the doorway. Thank you for getting the bot, by the way.
Yeah.
Stood in the doorway, looking at everyone in horrendous amounts of pain, all struggling around. You notice Dara's managed to stand up, but is still flushed in the face and clearly not in a good way. What are you doing?
What time is it? Would I know?
Maybe
Did we get
about,
all
like-
woken up in the middle of the night?
Yeah, this is the middle of the night. Maybe around 11 o'clock in the evening.
Oh, okay. Just like muttering to himself, backs up into his room. Is there a window in my room?
There is, yeah.
I just want to go to the window and look outside and see if I see anything waiting for us out there. I do have
Okay.
dark vision as well.
Okay, so your attuned eyes pierce the gloom of the evening, and the moon in the sky helps a lot as well. You see nothing. You think this was a spiteful assassination attempt rather than an assault.
I go back to the door and I just kind of peek out. I don't see I don't see anything outside. I don't think there's anything larger than these snakes. Not saying that there's not any more in here. He's gonna hold an action to attack with his bow quarterstaff melee if a snake gets near him.
Okay.
That he sees, that he perceives. Yeah.
All right. Palo, it's your turn. You would see Ashes on the ground in front of you, feeling flushed in the face. She points over under the bed and says, "My bag, grab it, would you?" Lucia, you muted. Oh, did he have to bounce? Oh shit. Well, we'll skip his turn. Let's move on to Wyndon.
Alright.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's
Oh.
Yeah,
back.
I just got back.
Nice. Also, I found some cool music. It's royalty free, don't worry. It's a bit more intense for the situation.
This is some
Okay,
snake
what
music.
happened while I walked away?
Literally nothing. It's your turn.
Okay.
So, Ashes would point under the bed and start to pant a bit as she starts to sweat a lot more. My bag,
Alright.
there's something in my bag.
Alright, I'm just gonna like crouch down and just like reach for her bag.
You would rifle through her belongings. You would find an old medical kit that has seen better days, stained in a little bit of blood, a potion of healing, and that is about it.
Alright.
He motions you to bring it over to her.
Yeah, I'm just bringing it over.
Yeah, she grabs it and starts rustling through it. She raises her head up and starts to heave harder. And you think she's sort of getting lightheaded as you see this wound in her arm start to spread a little bit. I need your hands. Grab the thing and wrap it around my arm.
Alright. You want me to do a medical check for that?
Yes, please. Oh, it's a 20.
Damn.
All right. You copy Wyndon's kind of tourniquet strategy. Yours is a bit better. Well, no, sorry, it's not a bit better. It's basically the same. You've accomplished what you needed to accomplish. My bad. You hold it tight around her arm, and she's still sweating pretty heavily. She sort of looks down at the wound. So I've never been bitten by a snake before. She looks up at the sky and kind of stumbles over her words for a second. Aren't you supposed to suck out the poison or something like that?
You think I know the only time the only time I've had to deal with a snake bite is when I've been bitten.
Well, what did you do?
I passed out.
Oh, glorious! I'm gonna die here. You all hear this conversation, this shouting from the other end of the corridor.
Don't let her die.
Okay, she's gonna.
I'm just gonna like fuck it and try to do the fucking thing.
Okay, we'll do that next turn.
Yeah,
Um.
I'll do it next time.
All right, Wyndon. Oh, I disabled
Oh.
the thing. I'm done.
Okay, so Smuggler's still not doing well. Got bit on the neck.
Yes.
So one of the things I kind of want to do is open up that wound. I know it's right there on his neck, but I want to basically surgically open it up a little bit and see if the blood's coagulating.
Okay, you can go ahead and make me a medicine check then, my friend.
Okay. Do. 10.
10. The wound's not as pretty as you would have wanted. Well, your incision.
Mm-hmm.
You cut into its neck a little bit. What exactly are you looking for?
So, basically, Wyndon kind of he's seen snake bites, never on the neck, but he knows what it kind of does, physiologically, and it just coagulates the blood, and he's gonna end up stroking out and dying. But he wants to see if he could maybe relieve some of the pressure of that blood, and see if he can. I don't know. He's just kind of never dealt with a neck wound like this.
Okay.
So, but he really wants to see if the blood is starting to coagulate, like some of the snake bites he has seen.
It's beginning to. It hasn't nearly reached that stage yet, but you can definitely ease the danger here a little bit by flushing it and stuff like that. So
Okay. I was gonna put in a calf, but I don't have anything like that.
So we'll wait till next turn. Smuggler does take some damage at the start of his when you're acting. You would notice he starts to go a bit pale, paler than before. Blood is now running from his neck, staining his nightshirt, and he's currently choking. Okay, Dara. You hear this yelling from down the corridor as you stood up. But what do you want to do?
I mean, I guess I can't. How far away does Pillow and Ashes seem like something I could hobble to, or no?
Yeah, you could hobble towards him.
I think that's the direction she's kind of going. And then just going to see if there's like anything can help with in this like stabilizing process, and she hasn't had any sort of real medical attention yet. It would just be like medicine. She's like, I hurt. I don't know what's going on. I fucking hate snakes. What's happening?
So you're hobbling over to Palo?
Yeah.
Okay. So you would round the corner, probably having to use your action to dash, as you're now wounded. You come around the corner and you would see Palo sucking on Ash's arm. She's yelling. He looks very uncomfortable. You come into the room and you recognize each other, and it gets even more awkward, but there's more important things to deal with right now. As we will go down to Kane's turn. Anything in particular you're doing, Kane? There are no snakes around that you can see.
I'm gonna go next to Smuggler and just make a link in between our minds and whisper to him, just like, deep breaths in and out, stay calm, and you will live. And I just want to try and calm him down, not cast calm emotions, because that's not really for this. But just
so you would connect to him mentally, telepathically, and you would hear, "Well, it's fucking easy for you to say, mate. You're another one choking. This shit sucks. If this is how I fucking die, don't let Ashes get my fucking stuff. Burn it if you have to."
Meanwhile, I'm talking to Ashes. Hey, Smuggler's gonna die, and we can just take all his stuff.
Okay, I'll say, because you're helping him, sort of giving him advice and helping him through, your next medicine check, Wyndham will have advantage. As you notice Smuggler visibly calm down and stop writhing underneath your knife. Okay. Palo, make me a medicine check, please. Or you could also hold your action to see if Dara can come over and help you.
Yeah, I'll hold my action until then.
Yeah, we're having some bot problems right now. This shit sucks. I fucking hate this part so much.
Here, you want me to just do that song over and over?
I would really appreciate it, thank you.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm telling it to stop, and it's not
because
stopping.
the other ones are in the queue.
Right. Okay, well, there you go. Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So, Wyndham, what are you doing? You notice Smuggler stopped wriggling underneath the knife.
Do I know?
What, sorry?
No, like, so what is he doing?
he stopped wriggling.
Oh.
Your next medicine check has advantage. So what do you want to do?
So he was having trouble breathing.
Yep.
Okay, so what I want to do is, for one, lift his jaw like this and back, and open up his airway as much as I can.
Okay.
And I also want to check that bleeding and just make sure that it's not just too much, like, you know, not gushing blood.
Okay.
And that's a think about it, because it's all, I don't have any antitoxin or anything made.
So go ahead and make me a medicine check with advantage to see if you can properly assess him.
What the fuck? Okay, sorry, something weird. My medicine was at a +3 a second ago, now it's at a +4. I don't know why.
I don't know. Did you set your character sheet to like level 5 recently? Because that might have.
I know,
increased your
like
bonus.
legitimately, it was +3 the last roll, and now it's +4.
Just go ahead and roll. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a natural
Hey,
20.
there we
Okay.
go.
Oh,
Hello.
boy.
Okay, so
Nice
you
of you.
settle him down in the ground in sort of a pseudo recovery position, raising his head and kind of stemming the blood a little bit from his throat. As you think you just have to ride it out with him now, sort of holding him like this. Hopefully the poison will abate before he dies. And you know, you think you've given him the best fighting chance that he could possibly have. If you weren't here, he would be dead. Okay, so we'll go over to Dara's turn. What are you doing?
Yeah, I guess I'll go over and just kind of look at Pillow and be like, what's the thought process here?
I don't know.
Okay.
I was told to do it.
Don't blame it on me, you fucking asshole.
And hers is all swollen up too.
Yeah,
And like,
it's like yours.
I think as you know, just she kind of saw as she was leaving what Wyndon was doing to Smuggler, so she just like pops out one of her claws and just kind of like stabs her, just to kind of relieve some of the pressure.
Okay.
She's just like,
Can Wyndon see this?
No, they're in a different room down the corridor.
Okay.
You are
she's like,
oblivious to the malpractice that is currently happening.
Lawsuits! Ha, ha.
You think the
just her
nail-
normal hand grows one claw. It's just like,
I mean, you would hear her scream, Wyndon.
fine,
Son
it's
of a
fine,
bitch, what the fuck?
it's fine. The doctor did it. It's fine.
You would notice. I mean, it has reduced the swelling. I mean, go ahead and make me a medicine check. With advantage, because I mean, Pela, you would help her, right?
Yeah.
Holding your action. Okay, so you would hold her arm and sort of try and deal with the aftermath of this.
Beautiful.
So you stab her, and you have achieved something for sure. You would notice the wound has opened up a bit more, and the poison has started to. Well, the poison in the recesses of the wound has started to seep out. So you've reduced the amount that is in the wound. For all intents and purposes, you've helped.
Just look at her like,
She's now sweating, and she's almost too tired to nod or anything like that.
oh, I dumped some like water from my like water tank that I've been carrying around with me with still not disgusting water on like a piece of cloth and just hold it to her head.
All right. So we'll say here that you've successfully. I mean, these people are going to have terrible nightmares and be horribly sick for the next couple of days. Dara, you're really the exception because you're so hardy. But you would notice both of them are barely lucid, but you would all kind of notice that the sickness is past, at least primarily. You think the poison is kind of flushed slightly out of their system so that they're no longer in immediate threat, and it's now up to them to handle it. And we will end initiative there. As you would see. Give me a second. You would see Sir Gerard and Bobby would come out of a door. Bobby seems fine. All look around. Bobby says, "The hell's going on here? Why is everyone screaming? What happened?"
Wyndon kind
Lot
of
of
sits
snakes.
back.
Snakes.
Snakes.
Wyndon just points at a smuggler and just like,
Was he
random
dead?
fucking snakes.
Yeah. Not,
should be
not,
fine.
Not quite random, I don't think. But snakes, nonetheless.
He sort of strokes his bald head up and back and sighs and looks around. Bloody hell, we need to get out of here as soon as possible.
Is Ashes or Smuggler 1 still conscious enough to talk, or are they just kind of like out?
They're both conscious. They're kind of drowsy and not very lucid. But maybe you could squeeze something out of them if you tried.
Yeah, I think like still having just kind of the wet rag, and I'll like take it off and kind of fan it and get it cold again and put it back on her head. Just like kind of back and forth and try and keeping her comfortable. Just like, Ashes, have you or Smuggler pissed off these snake cultists before?
Well, we've never pissed off cultists before, no. We don't try to. I mean, we piss off a lot of people, but I mean, we've had no business with these fuckers.
Who has the eye? Did you give them the eye, or does Wyndon still have the eye?
I think we gave it to
You gave it to
Demon Boy.
the Hound, yeah.
Oh, the hound, that's right, I didn't give it away. Okay. I'm just like, okay. Odd.
They
Just keep going on.
usually don't need a reason.
Just seems weird.
Wyndon wants to get up, walk outside, and go to the hag, or not the hag,
Fortune
lady,
teller.
the fortune teller.
The
Sorry.
Oracle, yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, depends on what you want to call it, right? I had to
Yeah.
some a wise teacher to others.
After
yeah.
after this, I mean, this
Okay.
conversation, it's fine.
Ashes kind of kicks the carcass of the snake out of, like, kind of just spitefully. She'd grab sort of both of your arms and kind of nod her head a little bit. I'm gonna close my fucking windows. Wait, I did close my window. And you look over and her window's open.
Not random at all.
Snakes open my fucking window.
It could have been the snakes. So like we're on the second floor, right?
Yeah.
So like, do I peek out? Is there like ladders nearby?
No, not really.
Oh.
You peek outside and you would see lights on in some houses. And you would see a parade of white masked and white cloaked nurses and doctors scurrying around. going into the houses, and you hear talking and stuff like that, and shouting.
So the windows may have been random, but I don't think the
Mm,
acts were.
my friends, I think we need to deal with them quickly.
I have no way to help other than dealing with the cult, if that's what you mean.
That is what I mean. I too have no way to help.
Well, this is just gonna happen again, most likely. So yeah, we need to take care of them.
How long did we get sleep?
Maybe a good 4 hours.
I'm ready to go, guys. Let's go.
I am not.
No,
So you could
I
continue
say with
your
a
long
swollen
rest.
leg.
You could continue your long rest from this position. If you do go out and go and do more stuff, basically, if you spend longer than an hour without going back to sleep, your long rest will end. So make your decisions wisely. And also, I will say, going back to bed is going to be difficult. It won't have any mechanical impact, but your dreams ain't going to be pleasant, and you're going to be very tired in the morning.
Might you all check the floorboards, check under the bed, just in case.
If
Same
you,
room. We
yeah,
need
say
to
if you
sleep in the
want.
same room. So
I've already technically gotten my rest. Well, yes, I'm a little hurt. I can fix that while we wait, and I can keep an eye out while y'all sleep the rest of the night.
I think that would be a good idea.
Perfect.
I don't think I want to go to sleep and not look at this leg anyway. I like to keep an eye on it.
I'm gonna go check with the Oracle outside because she seemed a little
Untrustworthy.
sketch.
I don't
Yeah.
know if we even. I mean, you take your risks, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. So Wyndon goes and grabs one of the snakes and just drags it along with him to go outside.
Mm-hmm.
And he walks up, like holding the snake. And is her cart open because it's nighttime?
Her car would be open, yes, but there wouldn't be anyone around. You would see her inside, but she's kind of looking around, almost confused, just like on guard, almost.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, there's no one visiting her.
Yeah. Wyndon just simply walks up, doesn't say anything, and just sets the snake inside of her thing. And just looks at her for a second. And then he walks away.
Okay. She would speak out as you walk away. Coin for a reading, dear. It's been a difficult night.
No. He just walks back to the inn.
Okay. Yeah, you would hear the sound of a shutter bang close as you think she doesn't. Well, sorry, you think that she doesn't have any more business tonight. And yeah, all of you return to rest in the same room. Bobby and Gerard would have taken Smuggler and Ashes to the hospital in kind of makeshift stretchers, basically just made from bed sheets. And you would still hear like shouting and loud conversation as you see these masked individuals running around, dealing with maybe other people who have been attacked. As yeah, all of you settle down, and The day comes faster than what you would have expected. You all feel tired, and both physically and mentally now. Really, these past few days of turmoil have taken its toll. I mean, all of you are very used to conflict, but, even the strongest warrior gets tired eventually. But you all know you have one more step to finish until you can all be completely free of this burden, or at least achieve what you set out to do, which is storm the church and eliminate what remains of the cult. So, you all gather in the morning. There's no breakfast. They can't afford it. There's nothing to drink apart from... Well, no, there is nothing to drink. Unless you want to go out and get water from the lake again. Everything has been piled in the center of town. A relatively small size of grain and rice, mostly, big sacks of it. Flour and the ales and the meads. You would all walk past. People look at you and watch as you head north. Everyone would wish you good luck as you have informed them what you're going to achieve today. And finally you find Dimitri leant back against the bridge. Maybe about 5 people around him. His guard is halved since last time. You would look across the bridge and you would see no one. Seemingly everyone's moved out. Dimitri just sort of, good luck. You'll need it.
Thank you.
I mean, more than luck.
Well, I wish you skill as well. Copious
Jonathan.
amounts of it.
I'll be careful with Wrecker.
We will.
Hey, quick thing. I didn't realize this until, I don't know if this is like a level 5 thing. But when we wake up, Wyndon's gonna make an experimental elixir. So it's just basically when you finish a long rest, you can make an experimental elixir. So I've got to roll like a d6 to see what I make.
All right. Go ahead and do that then. And
Am I still poisoned?
no, not anymore.
So I made swiftness elixir. Walking speed increased by 10 feet for an hour if you drink it.
Very nice. Dimitri would shake all of your hands, pat you all on the back, sort of general pleasantries, and just sort of stand back. You just see the bridge now, and the long road up to the church. Do you all take it?
Yeah.
I think first, or before we really make any sort of move in any direction, I guess Dara would kind of look at Kane and be like, this snake god that they're following, I mean, there was that eye that we assume someone could see through. Do you think the sword that I have would not be a good thing to bring in their general area? I don't know if they can see through this snake as well, or do you think it'll be an asset to us?
As far as the sword goes, I do not know if they can see through it. I do know they can see through my tadpole in my head, though, so my mask will stay on.
I feel like it'd be nice to have the lookout ahead with this little guy, but scared it may bite us in the ass.
How would we know? I could try to talk to it, but it may lie.
I think I got a good enough look yesterday. I think maybe that's enough. And she'll just kind of take the scimitar and just kind of like chunk it to the side of the like grass, just away, and not take it with us in any form closer to these cultists or anything.
Okay. As you discard it, you would notice it transforms into a snake and sort of raises its head and watches you, and then kind of slithers around in the grass a little bit. You definitely didn't tell it to transform, that's for sure.
Okay, so maybe it's a good thing that I'm leaving it behind.
I think you made the right decision.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna get away before it bites me too.
As we walk
Okay.
away, I guess everyone good with going across the bridge. Dimitri was just luck, but I think I can toot our horns for a second. We don't need luck. We've already done. We saved the city or the town already from slaughter. We just have one more thing to deal with, and I think we've all proven ourselves, and I think we're about to prove ourselves again. Takes a big gulp, like swallows. We can handle this. Just stares at everyone. You just see the mask and the red eyes, but uses
Certainly
inspiring
hope
leader.
so.
And I've known you a while, and I have to say your speeches are improving.
Thank you. Starting to actually believe the things I say.
You're your own inspiring leader all along.
Wow.
Y'all get 10 temp hit points.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I think also like over that. Actually, fucking no. Never mind. I'm down 2 HP, but I'm not gonna waste a hit die to heal 2 HP over my short rest.
So, you all step onto the wood. It creaks and groans. You don't think it's been stepped on in quite a while. You walk through the no man's land, or what once was no man's land. The center of the bridge has been blown out, but rebuilt, you think, by Dimitri. You step over the kind of shoddy craftsmanship, and your feet touch dirt once again. You would see the forest in front of you. And something immediately striking. Dangling skeletons curled around tree branches. Some of them humanoid, but all of them with snakes curling out of their mouths, or out of their ribs, or through their armpits, up through the neck. These rotting pinatas full of little green snakes. They don't seem hostile. Just morbid.
Could be worse, I guess.
It's a nice welcome party. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is it too late to instead deal with Wrecker? That seems like a better option. This is rather unnerving. Well, it was up on a hill. they have the high ground, but no one was outside when I looked yesterday, and there was odd lights on the inside, so not that we have much to go off of, but I can assume it's mystical. What do y'all think is our best course of action other than funneling in a door or getting shot at from above?
Mm,
Are there
We don't-
windows?
You ain't there yet.
There were windows.
they're actually. Oh, right.
Yeah, because I could see the light coming out of the windows and then just like figures moving in front of it.
We just need to get us a snake that can open windows.
Yeah, I left that back in the village.
Well, I have no way to fly or turn invisible or anything like that. Can defend myself a little bit. If we were to get shot with arrows or anything like that.
I just need to get in close. I'm pretty useless, not close up.
Wyndon thinking in his head it would have been great for him to read up on his invisibility spell.
So, I'll say, after maybe about 5 minutes of walking, you'll eventually arrive at the church. A tall, steeple stone church. Its steeple reaches high into the sky. Incredibly sharp and pointed like a stake. Its roofing tiles, this mahogany brown, a lot of them chipped and chiseled away at through time and maybe by hand. There is a bell at the top of the steeple where you think they ring it for church every morning, but obviously, living here, the church hasn't rung in, you can only assume months. There's a large sloped roof on this box-like church. It's longer than it is wide, maybe about 100 feet long, 50 feet wide, at least from an estimation. Multiple windows dot the stonework. Quite beautiful stained glass. It must have cost a lot to get an artist in to make those. They've been preserved, often depicting visions of saints and things like that. You will notice the door is slightly ajar. This monstrous wooden door. These big iron clackers on the front. And everywhere, pervading out of the cracks in the stonework, this green glow. Oh, I also forgot something. In the rooftop above the door, there's a large hole in the roof. There's like a big hole, maybe about the size of, I mean, it's quite a large one, probably like the size of Rekka. It's a real big one. It's sort of, something's come through down into the church, and a big green spotlight shooting out from underneath it. And I think that as you will look at it and start to plan, can we take like a 10-minute break? Because right after this will be combat and we won't have time. So I
Yeah.
think now is the best chance. They need to
Wonderful.
refill the drink anyway.
Yeah, that's good to
Right.
me.
Perfect.
So
Figure
give
out what to do with this.
Yeah, give us about 10. We're on
I'm gonna
3
go
to
make the
5
coffee.
past the hour. We will be
Perfecto.
right back.
Right.
And we're back. Hello,
Yeah.
everyone.
Hello.
Howdy.
Coffee hasn't kicked in yet.
What do you mean it's not instant?
Yeah,
This is
right?
instant coffee.
Look how big this is. It's the size of my head. I'm drank over half. I should be feeling it by now, right?
Honestly, yeah. All right.
It's the curse of. I think I've just hit that point that, like, I drink so much caffeine that doesn't really touch me much anymore.
Yep,
Oh,
Yeah.
that one.
That's why I'm always
I really
drinking
use
it
this
at
drug.
night.
You can take like a week of doing nothing, and then just detox.
Mm.
Worst week
Imagine
ever.
having to detox from coffee. Holy fuck.
Mhm.
David did it,
Big
and
headaches.
he like came back and he was hyped on coffee every day. I was worried.
Yeah, I get headaches. Like I can notice if I'm usually not too bad. I have like a cup a day, maybe two. This being though the new cup a day, so it's a lot. But used to it was a normal coffee cup size. But
American cup a
I would,
day.
yeah, I would get the headaches. My coworker, like the amount of coffee this man drinks, just because he likes how it tastes too, but like will still drink regular caffeinated coffee. Like he would make 2 pots a day. I would drink 1 cup. And I'm like, how is your body okay? That's so much.
Addicted.
Yeah.
Right.
Uh,
You ready to hop back in?
Yeah.
I am, I guess, as ready as I'll ever be.
All right.
Yep.
So, you're all sat outside this ominous church. What's the plan?
It's not going to be to pray. I know that.
Are you gonna kick the door down?
I think I'm going to sneak up and look through a window or a door, whichever is easier. If the door's, cracked, I might just go for that so I can get ready to
Mm-hmm.
pounce if I need to.
Also,
Okay.
I'd just like to say the whole snake like cult. They use all of these snakes to see, right?
Uh-huh. Probably so.
So they probably know we're already here. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, probably so.
That being said, do we have anything to do it with a bang?
I do not.
I do not have any bangs.
Hmm.
I mean, I could break in a door with a tail or a great axe or, make a show of it, but no actual bangs. You want flair? I could do some flair of destruction.
So I'm gonna cast Spider Climb on myself.
Okay.
And how close are we to the church right now?
How close do you want to be?
Hmm. How close are we, gang?
I'm going up to the door.
I will
Okay.
stand about 20 feet from the door, just staring at the door.
Okay.
I want to climb up the outside wall, but like in between windows,
Mhm.
and get on the roof and see what I see.
All right.
Spider climb just makes me so uneasy because I immediately picture the person and I'm like, oh, that's horror
So-
movie.
Yeah, you're required to
had
do it
a-
backwards, like a crab.
Or like the vampires do and What We Do in the Shadows, where it's kind of bouncy.
Yeah. So Wyndon just to give a little bit of a flair to this, because it doesn't use magic really. Takes out this little satchel with this almost kind of coagulated dust, and just rubs it on his hands. And he puts some on his feet, and he just does this like really, really fast.
It's like
And
mountain
it's like
climbers.
tingling. Yeah, and then he just like puts his hand up on the wall for a second, and it just kind of like doesn't stick, but it's almost like kinetic energy, like almost like friction, and it just kind of pulls himself up a little bit, and then he just starts climbing up the wall.
Right.
Weird.
I would like you to make me a stealth check, please,
Okay.
as you start clambering up this wall.
10.
So you start climbing up the wall, hand over hand. You pass the window fine. It's quite difficult to see inside through the stained glass. But eventually you arrive at the roof. And you would peer down, and I'll show you what you would see. Drag you onto the map and give you a good view. So you would see. So let me
Ooh,
get into
pretty.
detail here. So let's start from the bottom to the top. You would see these two cultists and these two bugbears stood waiting for you all to come through the front door. You would see multiple more cultists in cover behind these broken pews. You see multiple like holes and pools of acid dotting around the church itself, with makeshift bridges that have cracked and dissolved through time. You would see a large swirling void of oil has been placed in front of this large barricade where a monstrous creature sits, its body turned away from you. It's a monstrously large creature, not as tall as Rekka, but its tail is long. So if you put them side by side, they'd probably be about the same height. It has large, bulky arms, thrashing claws, and about 10 heads, all taking the visage of a snake. It's currently looking towards an altar, or more like a sacrificial circle that's been created in the marble. 2 young black dragons are sat, staring down at what you can only assume to be their mother. The mother dragon's body has been nailed to the stonework via gargantuan steel nails. It groans and shifts as its hands are pinned and its legs too. There's maybe about 10 of these hard nails in each wing. You would notice the serpent start chanting as the black dragon starts to writhe and shake and move. As, just you think something's going on. You think the altar is definitely the source of the green glow. As you peer down on the roof, a singular head from the snake, the horrendous snake, turns around and hisses with this sharp, sizzling tongue. You see all the cultists in the room explode out. Some of them just start hurling bricks at you. Others start casting magic from these silvered wands, and you duck back very quickly and start sliding down the wall.
You went in.
Like
just
right
see
by the
Wyndham,
door
like,
and just hear commotion.
Yeah, you would see bricks being thrown out the top of the window and top of the hole and stuff like that. Sorry.
So, not good.
No. No, not at all. Um, there's a big snake person in there. Big one. And a lot of not friends, I think. As well, they have a dragon in there. Uh, but it's like
I'm
they're
sorry.
torturing it or something. I'm not sure. Uh,
Like
yeah,
it's
It's
captive?
It's
yeah,
healthy,
I think so.
alive, alive.
Not healthy, but alive.
Mhm.
It was the snake thing was chanting at it, and they all started throwing bricks at me. They looked at me, and I peed myself a little bit.
The snake thing was chanting at the dragon?
Yeah,
Do we think the snake thing is this leader that we're supposed to be after?
I don't know. It's pretty big. I would think so. Maybe. Uh,
Is the dragon like, if it's captive, do you think we could free it?
they know we're here.
Yes.
By the way.
I assumed. I dodge another brick.
Yeah,
Would-
and
would you all like to make an entrance? I'd go first, but
I'm definitely not going first.
I mean, it seems my only thought is fight our way through. If the dragon seems to be captive, is that good for us, or should we try and free it on its captors?
If we free it, we better
Dragons are smart. They
run.
know. They would know we were
Y-
helping.
Yeah. And there's two younger dragons as well in there.
Also captive?
Yeah, I forgot to mention. No, but they're there. I don't know. I didn't get. I got a quick look.
well,
We'll
it
just
was
evaluate
chanting.
when we see how they
Maybe,
react.
yeah. They were chanting. We probably need to stop them, quickly. If I can get line of sight,
All right.
I can do something potentially.
Yeah, Dart, you wanna bust the door open and I
Gladly.
guess me and Kane, I think both have something for it.
I can affect more than one.
I'm gonna pull a move that I do with every strong character I've ever played. I would like to kick in the door and hurl a javelin in at the same time. I
Okay.
literally killed like 2 creatures doing that with my fighter character. I kicked in the door and threw 2 hand axes and just domed 2 guys. It was the high of my D&D career. So now every character I have to do it.
So here's what we're gonna do. Let me reorganize these people a little bit.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, I almost stretched him. Alright, let's go be down here. Good. Now that they know you're here. Okay. So, let's see here. Dara, you kick open the door and go to hurl a javelin. And you see these 2 monstrous bugbears in front of you raise their morning stars in the air. And they're going to make 2 attacks against you. They were completely ready. And let us... Fuck it, let's just get right into it. Why not, right?
Yeah.
Just kicking at the door. So
Can I
let
use
me...
that music from earlier?
I mean, it's up to all of you. Did you like it?
I
Think
did.
it worked?
Yeah.
Sure, let's do it. Something more intense is very nice to get it moving.
Real quick, I'm gonna grab the coffee.
Okay.
boy.
Here we go. This is it.
You want us to drag our characters out again?
Yes, please. There isn't much room for people standing outside, so I'll make it a bit bigger by like.
It just does not
Great.
want to let me drag my freaking person. Please do it.
There you go.
Oh, never mind. Finally worked. Okay.
You did it. Good job. So, where this marble is here, that's where the door is. So it's 3 by 3. So just keep that in mind.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like a 3 by 3 door. All right, let's see. Look at the turn order. I'm gonna start rolling initiative. Everyone else do the same.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wait, did mine not go through?
I don't see
No,
it.
it didn't.
No.
Okay. Alright.
1, 2, 3.
Like,
Oh, wait. Mine still said I had advantage. So mine's actually.
Did you rage before you walked through the door?
Oh, I 100% would have.
Okay.
I didn't say it, but
Mine's
100% she's
busted. I
in
gotta
fucking
refresh.
battle mode.
Roll 20 is freaking out for all of you.
Yeah, I've had to refresh it
I
twice.
don't know why.
I'm
It's
the
just so
highest
weird.
paid subscription too.
Yeah, see.
Yeah.
Hey, it loaded my character sheet. Look at that.
Did yours crash again too, Joseph?
No,
Or were
I
you-
wish
were you
it, I
just
wish
bad at
it would have.
initiative? Okay.
Yeah. There's more coffee in the fridge.
Yeah, my initiative isn't rolling.
Awesome.
It just
Hey,
keeps
let me
saying
do it
you
for you.
attempted to use a roll command looking for the value of a selected token, but no tokens are
Did you-
Oh, I gotta
Yeah,
click this
yeah.
again, even though I just had it clicked.
Same thing just happened.
Alright, there we go. Sorry.
My rage ability, I guess I did when I kicked in the door, like at the same time this just like burst of fucking energy. I have like a tail now. I have like a cool
Okay.
little wolf's tail, but spiky. It looks like really cool. It's totally badass. It's not a wimpy tail.
it's like a
Got
12-year-old
spikes and
making
shit.
like the ultimate character. He's got a tail and it's really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's got like spikes on it. I would think like
Yeah.
too, it'd be like maybe not even like spikes isn't like a reptilian one, but maybe it's like almost where it looks like vertebrae, but they're pooky. But it's like a
Maybe
wolf's
it's
And he's
tail.
got a skateboard.
Yeah, and a machine gun
It's just like guy
and glass.
Alright, are we all ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready.
Taylor, Joe, you good?
Yeah.
All right. So we'll resolve the thing that happened at the start of combat first. So Dara, you burst through the door and you would see these two bugbears are basically ready in action against you. You transition your throw to an underarm stab with the javelin. So go ahead and make me your javelin attacks. You can use the javelin in melee range, so just roll them.
Yeah. Make sure I click the right one. The melee one. There we go. So 18 to hit.
All right.
Oh, I didn't click my rage, so plus 2 damage for rage.
Okay, an 18
That's
just
fine.
hits. It raises up its shield and blocks the attack. The javelin streaks up its shield and glances it on the side of his unhelmeted head. It like carves into him and cuts up. Go ahead and make me another one.
Oh shit.
Yeah, multi-attack.
Da-da-da-da.
So I'll just say you attack
Hit
again.
again. Oh, there we go. I have my rage damage on that. Or
Alright.
my rage
Nice, that
benefit,
hits.
so
Alright, and then their turn, they're gonna make 2 attacks against you.
is it javelin two-handed or one-handed?
One-handed.
Then I'm gonna. Oh wait, no, I don't have my claws out, so I'm not even gonna do my offhand because
don't.
it would just be unarmed attack. So no, we're good. I'm good there.
So, these bugbears don't have advantage. I'll say you have partial cover, so you get a +2 bonus to your AC because you've just kicked the door at them, and have come into the room. So going to make 2 Morningstar attacks. It's a 19 and an 11. What's your AC?
11 misses. I want to
19
use my reaction with my tail to swipe my tail out. And so basically I get to roll a D8 and I get to add that to my AC. So if it's enough, it'll miss.
Oh, you're fine then, because your AC is 17 plus 2,
Yeah.
19.
Oh, was that not include? Oh, I didn't even include the 2, so I guess I don't even need to use the reaction.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're good.
Well, no, it would still hit you if it's a 19. You need to use the reaction to.
Oh, right, we're in D&D.
Because it's 19 just hits.
All right, so
Yeah.
plus.
Yeah. All right, and then we're just going to start initiative as normal. So, once again, Dara, you get a turn.
Cool beans. I forgot I can use my tail as a melee attack too. So what I'm gonna do is switch, like just kind of chunk my javelin on the floor and pull out my great axe. First time y'all probably ever seen her actually use a weapon that's been on her back. And I'm gonna make my normal melee attacks with that. So, and I'm gonna, or well, wait. Does my reactions like already reset?
Start your turn, yeah.
Okay, then yes, I'm gonna do it recklessly.
All right.
Because why the fuck not? And just go for like the one on the, whoever I already hit with the javelin.
Okay.
Let me click on my advantage and then let's hit.
That misses.
Ooh, that's misses, which sucks because that would make good damage. I'm gonna flip it around and underhand it and try and do it again.
That also.
God, with advantage? How am I rolling like garbage? Then
I think that's it.
What the fuck, man? And then do a little spin and smack him with my tail for just like my normal unarmed.
Well,
or my
what do you
like
mean normal
bonus
unarmed?
action one.
Wait, sorry. Can you clarify? What does the tail do?
It's just I can just attack normally with it as well, but it also gives me the ability for that reaction to
Okay, so
sweep.
the great axe is a 2-handed weapon, so you can't dual wield or make offhand attacks with it. You just got
Even
your
with
two-
my tail?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
unfortunately not.
Well then poop. I shouldn't have done my tail. Okay, that's it then.
So the bugbear's turn. They're going to make 2 attacks against you with advantage. Right, you no longer have the AC bonus, so it's just your regular armor class now. You half all of that.
I'll let
So-
that first one hit.
Okay. Don't forget you have your reaction to deflect if you want. Both Morningstars.
You rolled both of them at the same time. I didn't see that. Okay. Yeah, I will use my reaction to they're both the same damage. So I'll try and deflect the easy one.
All right. So yeah, you have an AC of 17. You're fine.
Yeah.
All right. That's the turn.
So that is.
Okay. So you deflect.
Also, remember temp health.
Yes.
Yeah, I just
you
thought of
deflect
that. I'm
before
gonna
you
put that over
deflect
in my
before.
10.
So you deflect a Morningstar strike with your tail, this horrendous spiked ball on a stick. But the other one, like, kind of barely misses your head as they both push in to attempt to blockade you. As Kane, it's now your turn.
And I can see all the way in now with the doors open.
Yes, you just can't see these 2 cultists here because they would be kind of
Gotcha.
outside behind the wall. So
Okay.
you see these.
He's gonna step forward and stare all the way down towards the back of the room, where he sees the big snake and then the two small dragons and the one pinned down, and then his eyes go black, and then y'all can no longer see the snake or the dragon anymore as I cast Hunger of Hadar. You open a gateway to the dark between the stars, a region infested with unknown horrors. A 20-foot radius sphere of blackness and bitter cold appears. Centered on a point within range, it's a 150-foot range.
There you
I
go.
want to put it over all of them. Yeah, you got it.
Right here.
Yes.
Okay.
And this void is filled with a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises that can be heard up to 30 feet away. No light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate this area, and creatures fully within the area are blinded. They do saves on their turns. When they start
Oh,
their
so it's
turn.
like darkness with an extra effect. I see. Okay.
Yes, and let me see. Okay, so if they start there on their turn, they take 2d6 cold damage. And then on their turn, they have to
I see.
succeed the saving throw to take other damage as well.
What a strange spell. Well, then, now we know. There we go. Alright, thank you very much for that. So, you all see this black void pervade the room. Multiple of these strange snake-like tails all slithering along the side of it. As if their mouths are attacking whatever creatures lie within. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Alright. Palo, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast both of the bugbears.
Okay.
People. Thank you. There we go. And my Eldritch Blast, it doesn't say I have to use a bonus action or anything. It just happens when I use Eldritch Blast, but they get pushed 10 feet if I hit them.
Yeah.
So, I just wanted to clarify that, like, I don't gotta use bonus for that, or no?
Nope, you just
Okay.
hit him with it. That hits. Which one, left or right?
That's left. Just gonna
Right.
go from left to right.
He is dead. You scatter
Oh.
his wounded body across. He gets pushed back. His bloody corpse sliding across the marble.
Goddamn.
One.
All right, he gets pushed back.
He just gets a dink and stumbles back as I'm like pointing two of my fingers towards each of them.
Okay, he blocks it with his shield and steps backwards. You're gonna move into the room?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move right here.
All right. Bonus action?
let's have-
You good? I think you good.
No, I'm just wondering if I have anything I could use as a bonus.
Mhm.
Probably just expeditious retreat for now,
All right.
which will just, let me take a dash action on a bonus action. That's it. So, right there.
All right. You start channeling this strange wind magic into yourself. As the Black Dragon Wormlings, it's their turn, so their turn they take damage. And they're gonna score damage. Yeah. They're gonna immediately run out of that area. You would hear this abomination slither and hiss something in Draconic. Anyone speak Draconic? Oh, action to dash. Damn, these dragons can go a long way. background music in. The bot is being really weird. It's like pausing for a couple of seconds, so it's not a perfect loop.
I don't know if I think Discord just died for a second on my end.
Yeah.
Oh, that might have been all of ours then, because mine did too.
Well, that's their turn. The cultist's turn. Right, they're all going to do some stuff because they can. Wow. 60 feet. Let's see. All right. So even the furthest cultist can do stuff. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would like Dara and Palo to make me 6 dexterity saving throws. So, Palo, you roll all of yours first. And then once Palo's done, Dara will roll 6.
Is this something that is like visible that we're
Yes.
dodging?
It's the spell
Okay, cool.
Splash.
I have dex advantage with dex saves.
Yep.
With my danger sense, so.
One, 2, 3.
Okay.
You got 6.
Oh, I have 6. Yeah, you're right.
3 more. Okay, sorry, I'll say you fail 2. So you're going to take 2d6 points of acid damage. You take 6 points of acid damage. Now your turn, Dara.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay,
Nice.
let me check something. What's the... Okay, so you only take 1 point of 1d6 damage. Very pathetic, but you take 6. Wow.
Nice. There you go. Evens out.
Okay, so now, Palo, go ahead and make me...
My temp is
Constitution saving
gone.
throws, please.
Make what?
2 Constitution saving throws, please.
Alrighty.
As these 2 cultists come out from the side and breathe this disgusting poison at you. You take 1 point of damage. Astounding.
Amazing.
The 10. Okay. That's their turn. Child is
How
gonna,
fucking rude.
it's gonna take 7 points of cold damage, and it's gonna roll a 4. I'm just determining what direction it moves out of. So,
Oh yeah.
move over here. You hear a sharp sizzle and a cry of pain as it comes out into the acid. It's gonna take 12. All right. It slithers all the way over here. It takes half because it is resistant. It takes 6. So it points its finger at. Well, let me double check real quick. Oh, perfect. Oh no, not perfect. Okay. Entangle on all of you, including its cultists. So in a 20-foot square. Right here. So it's going to hit all of you. It's going to cast it down here.
Okay.
Is the DC right? The DC is not there. The DC is 16.
16 dex.
Yes, it's dexterity saving throw. I think.
Wait,
Oh, no, sorry,
strength.
strength saving throw. My bad.
Oh,
Strength?
that's-
Okay.
Sorry.
Hey, even better. Without advantage somehow.
Right. Palo and Windin are restrained. Can you just succeed? These guys, these.
Wait, I
weird-
failed. Oh, wait, I failed.
You rolled a 15.
What was
DC
the
16.
DC
16? Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah, sorry, it's not on the spell because the NPC sheets are weird.
okay, gotcha.
So you're restrained, which means your movement's 0 and you have disadvantage on attacks, and attacks have advantage against you. And one of these cultists is restrained as well, the guy on the left. Let me see. So you would see him get restrained. He looks back as this like bramble of vines and wooded sort of other paraphernalia shoot out the ground. Let's see, scroll down. He looks back at the snake creature and he just nods very happily. As it is now your turn, Wyndon. You're restrained. You can use your action to get out if you want.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Just strength.
Yes, strength check. So it's athletics, or yeah, it's just athletics. Sorry,
Okay. 14.
14. That's a fail. Okay, you lose your
Okay.
action. You have no movement. Would you?
Okay.
Can you do anything as your bonus action?
No, not really.
Unfortunately, you are held by these vines.
I hate trees.
Dara, you're free. What are you gonna do?
I think I am not a fan of this fucking poison bullshit. So I'll probably just step out of the danger zone there, but still hit on. Wait, because those guys are they running away because you're whispers? What was that? What was their deal?
Wait,
Why did the two owlbears move away? Wasn't it something King did or?
No, it was because I used Eldritch Blast. They went 10 feet.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. I'm not gonna. I'll make him move to me if he wants to fucking hit me. I'm just going to hit at this cultist right next to me.
All right.
And okay, let's just keep going reckless. Why not? You know. What else am I here for? Fuck. I'm glad I'm rolling with advantage, I guess, but it's still not helping me.
That misses actually.
And then I'll try again. Thank you.
I hit. All right,
Jesus.
that's just enough. You just decapitate this man with your axe. His head rolls on the ground. His body's held aloft by the vines. They kind of consume him.
Oh, was he restrained? I guess it doesn't matter. I'm still
No.
doing reckless. I'm still pissed.
The guy on the left was restrained.
Oh yeah, that's right there. So that, and then actually I think I will, now that he is dead and not gonna hit me. Oh, and I'll still get in range of that guy. Yeah, that's it. I'll just kind of post up and try and protect Pillow from other shit if it's coming from this side.
All right. Okay, so I said the bugbear's turn. This one at the front lets out a loud rebel yell. You notice that this one is one of Rekka's boys, but this one has a chest plate that used to be Rekka's symbol, like the bear head, but now was being kind of scratched off haphazardly, and a white snake has been painted on the front. You think that he's gotten some converts. He's going to make another attack against you, Dara, with advantage.
Fucking do it.
18.
I'm a tail him.
Okay, you have to roll a 2 or more. That's a 7. Very
Look at
nice.
that.
All right.
Like, no.
Okay.
Stop
The bear sort of slams his shield against your axe as you push him back. Kane, your turn. Keep in mind this square is difficult terrain, so
Yes.
it costs 10 feet for every 5 feet.
Okay. Where I'm pointing here, are these like pillars or something?
Yes, large stone pillars that touch the ceiling.
Can I see either of these people?
They would be in 3/4 cover, which is a bonus to their AC that my mind had forgotten for some reason. I think it's a +3.
But visible.
They're visible, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points to twin spell Dissonant Whispers at a 2nd level.
All right.
They need to make
Ooh.
a 16 saving throw.
Very nice. Wisdom?
Yes.
Wisdom scrap. It's not a charmed effect, right? It's just a movement thingy. Okay. One of them fails. The one on the left fails.
Okay. And the
So
other one
he's
takes
dead.
5.
Okay. Alright, and he moves up to his movement speed directly away from you.
Yes. As a reaction, I
So-
believe. Yeah.
Let me see. Alright. So he's going to move directly up here. And he steps one of his feet into the acid and it starts sizzling up his leg and dissolves his shoe as he's moving. Actually, where was he? He was here, right? So,
Yeah. Right
5,
there.
20, 25, 30. Oh, he's just out of range of the thing.
It's so funny.
Let's see. Oh, okay, he rolled a 1 on the acid damage. He's still alive. He's now like limping. You don't think he can move anymore with his leg gone. But the other one's just dead on the floor, shuddering, as if to have some sort of spasm, like a seizure.
God, I rolled so low on damage. 5-1-1.
That's all right. Oh, Palo, it's your turn. Were you restrained?
Yeah, I'm still restrained.
Okay. You see this guy next to you. He is also restrained, so you would have a regular attack against him if you want to go for him.
See.
Otherwise, you're going to use your action to break free or break his concentration. Break the snake's concentration.
So, hold up, I gotta do some. When like people who play golf do like the golf measurements with like their club. I'm doing that right now.
His board. Just 8 point down.
Yeah. Also, this spot here is not technically acid, right?
I'll say if there's more than half of the acid pool in the acid, you'll take the damage.
Alright, so that is not acid.
Yep.
Alright. Then, you know what? I will just Eldritch Blast away.
Against you.
One against the snake, just to see if I can break concentration.
Okay.
And one against the other bugbear.
You do have disadvantage.
That is fine. I'm a man of I'm a gambling man.
Gambling man. Go for it. D&D is just gambling in a fantasy setting.
Yeah, that was the snake. That was the bugbear.
That surprisingly hits.
Yeah.
And he's pushed 10 feet back. Very nice.
Yeah, it's 4 damage.
Pushing a diagonal here. All
Do
right.
I get to make an opportunity attack since he's? Oh wait, no, I already used my reaction. Never mind.
Well,
Yeah.
you can
Ignore
make
me.
opportunity attacks against forced movement. Like
Okay.
Thunder Wave, like Dissonant Whispers, like Eldritch Blast.
I already used my action anyway to not get hit.
All right. That's your turn, Palo?
And I guess let me just check.
Can you do anything as your bonus action?
I'm just checking if I can do anything. I cannot. So
Alright.
yeah, I'm good. I'm just chilling.
All right. So, it's the Black Dragon Wormling's turn. They're going to fly down here. And let's see if they don't hit each other with it. It's 15-foot line.
Yeah, that's good.
Uh-oh.
So both of you are
Uh-oh.
going to need to make me dexterity saving throws, please. Palo, you have disadvantage.
That is fine. I again am a gambling man.
All right, here we go. 2 of them.
I do
No,
not
sorry,
think
do
I
me a
gambled
favor.
well.
You open the door and let Biscuit out. She's scratching and I'm blocked in.
All right. So, Palo, we'll do you first. You take 17 points of acid damage, plus 25 halved because you succeeded the save.
Okay.
So nice. You said Dex?
Yeah, 2
Fucking
dexterity saving
goblin.
throws. You have advantage. Okay, you succeed both. You take half of all of that. So 25 plus 17 and then half it.
Let's pull out my handy dandy calculator because I can't do
Your
math in my
calculator.
head.
It's 21.
5 plus. Thank you.
It is.
Faster than my fingers. Ow, that hurts. That's half my health that I had current.
This cultist is dead. There's no way he can save it. He dies screaming. You don't think he got the death he wanted, killed by one of these creatures. Okay. Cultist turn. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, let's see here. You can kind of move on to this space, is alright. So, Kane and Windin, I'd like you to make me 4 dexterity saving throws each, please. Kane first, then Windin. So 4
And mine
dexterity.
are at disadvantage.
Yes, if you're restrained.
Got it, boss. 1.
You said how many?
2,
4?
3.
Wait for Kane.
Yeah.
and 4.
There we go.
Thank you very much. So you would take 2d6 points of acid damage. Kane?
Ooh.
That's a very good roll. 2 bolts of acid splash mostly against the terrain, but they cover you as well a little bit. And now you win them.
Bye, temp HP.
Wait.
You take 3d6. But honestly, you saved one of them, which is really good for a disadvantage.
Yeah.
You take 12. One more than Kane. What am I rolling?
Phew.
Okay.
Okay.
It's all acid damage.
Okay.
The child. I always say the boss's name, even though I haven't like explained it yet. It's like my one thing
I
that
do
I
that
always do in all my games. Okay. It's going to move up here, slithering into the center of the room. It is going to look at this bugbear here, and it's going to cast haste on it. So, the bugbear is emboldened as this light green air starts to flow around its body. It yells out, "For Abraxas!" And it is now empowered. It is going to lay the smackdown with 2 attacks next turn, and its AC is currently 20. That's its turn. Also, the Tangle root thing drops. So Entangle is now gone, and you're all free.
Oh, Pog.
Wyndon, your turn.
How tall is this building again?
Maybe about 50 feet up the walls.
Never mind.
Okay, so what are you doing?
So can I now see the snake?
Yep.
Okay. Well, now that the concentration's broken. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast let me make sure that that's within range.
I will say, it does have a new concentration up that is targeting this bugbear here. It's
Okay.
giving him haste.
I want to cast Flaming Sphere on the snake. Let's see. Have to make a... Okay, so a 5-foot diameter sphere of fire appears in an unoccupied space. Your choice. Oh, unoccupied.
There you go.
Maybe
So,
not.
You can drop it here. Cast a spell.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get to it. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so as a bonus action, you can command it to attack a creature, and they have to make a dex save, otherwise they take damage.
Okay. Okay.
And so if they end their turn within its radius, which is like a 5-foot circle, it'll also take damage. But that's not really the main thing of it.
Yeah, that's what I was. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, so I can move it to the snake space, right?
Yes.
With a bonus action? Okay. So that's what I'm gonna do.
All right. So you slam it into the creature and it has to make a dexterity saving throw.
15.
That's 20. Okay. It takes
Okay.
6 points of damage. It takes half. I think. Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm.
It takes half. And it has to make a Constitution saving throw. That's a natural 1. Okay.
Oh.
So you break the concentration of haste. The bugbear all of a sudden slows down, as if a temporal stop in time has affected it. It can't move or take actions until its next turn. So it will basically skip its next turn. This bugbear here.
Ah, damn.
Very nice.
Okay. Cool. And I think that's my turn because that was an action and a bonus action.
All right,
I need to read this again.
Dara.
Muted.
Taylor, you hit?
Yeah.
Muted.
I'm gonna go run and kick its ass. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Whose
25,
ass?
30. The one that just got unhasted.
Ah, okay.
20, 30. Which side do I want to go on? I want to go on its other side. Like here. And I'm gonna hit it.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna not be reckless. I'm gonna save maybe a little bit of my fucking HP. Maybe. Huh. That's a good hit. Thank God.
That's a really good hit.
Jesus.
Oh my god, it is very badly wounded. You strike it in its neck.
Swing it under again and go to clock him under his chin with my blade.
Yeah, what's in
Nope.
one? Okay.
Yeah, I've
Unfortunately,
got to
no.
give up on the great axe. That's my only hit I think I've made with it. My claws are where it's at.
Yeah. More attack, right? Anything else?
Good God, Discord. Come on.
I
Let's go.
think what I'm gonna do. Let's see, hit you with an attack roll. I don't think my tail would necessarily work against like spells and stuff. And since this guy's about to go down, I'm gonna use my bonus action to drop my rage current.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it.
All right. A bit of a risk. Kane,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
All right. I dropped that dark cloud back there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this dragon would have been. It would basically be covered in frost. It's definitely dying, or at least is badly wounded now. Let's
Okay.
keep track of it.
And then... I'm going to cast a second level Tasha's Mind Whip at the big snake
All right.
child.
The child.
Has to
Is
make
it a?
intelligence saving throw of 16.
Okay, he's good at those actually. Let's see.
Mm,
Oh, that's just a 16.
okay.
He takes half.
Look at my damage. Okay, that's 3 damage. 3 psychic damage.
Okay. Oh, it would also have had advantage on that. My bad. It is a unnatural creature
Okay.
and has magic resistance.
Wow.
Let's see. I'll stay where I am. I'm good. I'm good. That's it.
All right. Palo, it's your turn.
So let me just, I guess, get this out here.
All right, here we go.
Party time.
Here come the fireballs.
Yeah,
When in doubt, blast it out.
yeah,
All right. I'm gonna
feel-
say it's here, so it's in line with the grid.
yeah. Okay.
But it will still hit everyone.
And yeah, I'm just gonna, move forward and
Cool.
just fucking blast it.
All right, hit that fireball button, that big dice button. All right.
It's all right, roll.
Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad.
So all the cultists are dead, obviously. You clap your hands together and draw your fingers back to summon this arcane lines between your fingers. You then concentrate and channel it into a large ball that looks like a sun, incredibly pale white at its center. You just hook it, whoosh, as it slams into the center of this arena. It absolutely demolishes these guys. And this guy is going to make a dexterity saving throw. He has advantage. 20. Succeeds. He takes half, but it's still a considerable amount. 12 damage. There's nothing to laugh at. And
Wyndon-
all of these go flying.
Wyndon looks at his fire sphere and looks at yours like, oh.
The fireball your girlfriend tells you not to worry about.
It's okay, Wyndon. Yours sticks around.
Yeah,
His is gone.
I'm just a big quick shot.
All right.
You left me
Halo.
for him.
Is that your
Um,
turn?
Yeah, I just like to say, just from the power up, I just like shift back like 5 feet.
All right. Yeah, and as you obliterate all these cultists, this monstrous flame geyser shoots out of each of them and into your chest. It swirls like a vortex as magic has seemed to have flown into Palo, and you can all see it because of the.
I nearly
massive
dropped
amount.
my axe, like.
All right. The Black Dragon. They are gonna come down here. And they are just gonna make 2 bite attacks. One against Kane and one against Wyndon.
You know the kid at the ping pong table that just starts screaming after he throws the paddle at his brother? Yeah,
Mhm.
that's Wyndon at the moment.
So that's against you, Kane. 14 points of damage. I rolled max.
Nice.
It clamps onto your forearm and starts to shake it off. It bites off and flutters back to a neutral position. That's their turn. This cultist over here can't really do anything. He kind of crawls over here, along the ground. Badly wounded. One of his legs has melted. He can't really do anything. He's just trying to get back into the fight to please the Dark God. Alright. The child. Let's call him that from now on. They are going to. Let me see actually. It's gonna cast darkness. Just because it can.
Mm.
50-foot radius sphere
So big.
down here. As this monstrous black void shoots out of nowhere, encompassing all of you. Now no one can see a thing down there, and these dragons are lost within the pitch. The child is going to move away from the fire and sort of back up here as it begins channeling its next spell. It's now concentrating. As Wyndon, it's now your turn. It's pitch black. You can't see a thing.
So, question about that. Since I can't see, I can't move the sphere, right?
Yes. I think it says if you can move it towards a creature you can see, so yeah, you can't see anymore.
Okay.
But if you step out of it, you can, but you would have to go forward and not back, and that would put you in the church. So it's up to you.
Okay. So, since it's dark, how do we do this? Me moving
I mean,
if I can't see?
You would know that you are facing the direction, which is directly forward, so you could probably just go that direction. So
Okay.
let's move you just directly forward.
Okay. Yeah, because I want to step in. Probably. Like. Oh,
So
that's
just-
not what I wanted to do.
It's up to how far you want to go as a character. Here, let me move it to the back.
Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna. Boink.
Right. Yeah, you run into this bugbear as it is now recovering from its torpor.
What's up, bud?
It howls at you. Kind of orangutan monkey-like screech.
So actually, no. Wyndon runs out of it and just sees that, and just like, oh, okay. Then he wants to use his bonus action to move. I think it was what 30 feet that I can move that.
Just recast it if you don't remember. I can't remember everything in this game. There's too much.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I can move it 30 feet.
Go ahead.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna ram it into Snick,
All right.
but I also want to see if I can ignite that oil
Okay.
with the flaming thing.
I'll say you can do one or the other.
I'm gonna do the oil.
All right. So there's no save needed. You just plow the ball of flame into the oil. It explodes upwards as you hear this creature shriek in pain. It is now on fire, and it takes, let's say, 44. It just takes 7. That's all right. And it is now on fire, so it needs to use its action to extinguish itself.
Oh,
All right. Con saves.
I've wanted to do that, by the way, since I saw it on the roof the entire time.
Very nice. It succeeds its con save, so the darkness is still up. Let me. Alright. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright.
Actually, I'm sorry. 1 sec.
Yeah.
I haven't engaged with the bugbear, so if I move, does it still get opportunity?
You're within 5 feet of it. Yeah.
Okay, so it will. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna stay right where I am.
Big fire.
Ooh. That's cool looking.
That is really
is-
cool.
Ooh.
Snake,
Hell
Everyone
yeah.
wins.
this is
it.
fine.
Yeah.
All right. The bugbear. He's gonna roll a d4. Dara, you're a 1 and a 2. Wyndon, you're a 3 and a 4. So there you go.
I think that skipped me.
Oh, did I? Sorry.
It's all
Yes, yes.
good.
So it's your turn.
I first am going to look at the bugbear and then smile and my fangs are just gonna grow, and I'm gonna get almost a little bit of a snoot as I rage again. But this time with the bite ability, and I'm you know what I meant to do and I didn't do. That's fine. I would like to. I'm gonna just chomp on it a little bit, real quick.
All right.
I heard him up good last time, so I'm just gonna bite on him. Boop. Take a little bite.
That misses.
I'm gonna boop. Take a little bit of bite. God damn
That
it!
misses. You're getting real unlucky. The dice haven't been in your favor today.
I'm not. Does this count? Does this count as I get a bonus action if I'm just chomping on him?
I'll say you have to be wielding weapons in both hands to be dual wielding, unfortunately. I don't usually allow people to make bonus action on arm strike unless you're like a monk or something like that.
Okay.
So unfortunately,
Well, then I'm just gonna look at Wyndon and I'll be like, I can't fucking bite him and I'm gonna die. Because I'm about to run up on that thing. Do you have anything or am I just going in to die?
Well, fucking no. Just kill this thing.
Okay. And she's just angry because she just wanted to get some healing from biting him and couldn't.
All right.
And that's it. That's it. It's a big ol' waste.
So it's now the bugbear's turn. So it does get to go. It's right at Wyndon with its Morning Star. Well, let me find this bloody sheet. Doesn't have advantage. That's still an 18 plus 4.
Yes.
Boom! A massive strike. You barely manage to dodge out of the way as it's sort of the multiple nails on this Morning Star scrape your face, opening up your cheek, and you start bleeding heavily.
Is it on my right side?
Yes, it would be actually.
Oh, now I have scars on both sides. Fuck. Okay.
All right.
Ah.
That's just... Kane, you can't see jack shit.
Okay. Well, since I can't see, there's an action or bonus action. I'm gonna drink a potion.
It's an action.
Okay. I'm gonna drink one of my 2 health potions that I have. Potion of healing. It is 2d4. Sash roll 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, I need to do a concentration save.
Ah,
Okay,
What?
I heal 8.
nice. That's really good.
Remind me, is that a Constitution save,
It's a
or is it
constitution
just a
save.
check?
It's a
Huh?
save.
Okay,
Save.
It uses your proficiency bonuses and stuff like that. Perfect.
nice.
You're better concentration than the big guy. Okay, Kane, what else are you doing? Is that it? You're gonna stay here in safety?
I am going to bonus action and use my last 3 sorcery points to bring back a 3rd level spell, so I have 2 again.
All right.
And I'm out of sorcery points for the time being, but that's it. Staying in the darkness.
Halo, it's your turn. You can kind of, you know where to go. You're on the edge of the darkness, so you're all right.
So I'm just gonna walk right here. And I'm going to do 1 Eldritch Blast on this motherfucker,
Mm-hmm.
and 1 on the fucking baby thing. So that's my order. Shit. Well, That one misses. That was towards Bugbear, and then.
Yep.
Wow.
2
Man.
natural ones.
What?
So overwhelmed by the amount of magic you've collected, you fire like 8 bolts out of your hand, and they all go all over the place as you feel your hands settle as you release this energy.
I just like fucking shake my hands, they're just like smoking.
Yeah, basically. Your finger, the tips of your fingers really hurt, like you've been holding on to something for a long time. All right. Anything else?
No, that's about it.
All right.
That's all I can do for now. That is a shitty roll.
It is. It's 2 shitty rolls in a row. Something I forgot to do. Black Dragon Wormlings have a breath weapon. They don't get it back. So they can't do that again. Alright. Let me roll a d4. These
This is good
guys
news.
are really dumb. This one comes up here and looks around and hisses. It's gonna roll another d4. Alright, it's gonna attack Udara. Flaps over here. Kind of dive bombing. And this dragon comes all the way down here before realizing it's the wrong way, and then basically uses all of its movement to come back and its action to dash and all of that. So it is not really doing anything this turn, but it's staring down at you, Windin, as it sort of grapples you in the back and you throw it off as it sort of bumps into you as it comes out of the smog. As now it's in your face. The final cultist. It is going to crawl over here and kind of prop itself up against the corpse of its fellow. And it's going to cast a spell at you, Palo. That's a splash. Dex save. The DC is it's supposed to be like 12. I don't know why it's so low. Oh no, it's 11. DC is 11. You absolutely smash it.
There you go. 2 1s and then a nat 20.
Yep, the magic's completely left your system now. You're back into it and you just dodge easily, seamlessly.
I can see the numbers.
Alright. The child screeches as it takes another 6 points of fire damage. It comes running out of this flame. Actually, no, it's going to retreat, I think, back here. It uses its action basically to pad itself off. You would see this fire in the center of the room has created this large smog cloud that's basically almost entirely obscuring it now. So you have disadvantage to attack the snake as long as it's behind the smoke.
Wonder.
There you go. I probably should have also used that for thingy. You know what? Whatever. They just copy and paste the new guy and did it. Oh, Tenny's freaking out right now, but it's fine. Let's keep on going. Keep on going. Keep it rolling. Winded, it's your turn. You are now surrounded by boys.
I saw the direction it was going. Can I just move that sphere that direction?
You could, yeah. I would say you
Okay.
could move it to like over here, but you wouldn't be able to see it to ram it into him.
Okay.
And that'll be a bonus action.
Okay. Well, Well, don't think I'm gonna do that, actually. I'm gonna drop concentration on that.
Okay.
To cast another spell.
So I'll say you have your bonus action back,
Okay.
just as if you didn't move it.
Awesome. And then... Now I really don't know what to do.
Alright, well,
Well, let's see. I think what I'm gonna do is cure wounds.
alright.
Myself,
Mhm.
just because I don't think I'm close enough to do that. Yeah, because it's touch. Yeah, so I'll do that to myself. And then I'm gonna bonus action healing word
You
Taylor.
can't cast 2 leveled spells in the same turn.
Oh, that's right.
unfortunately.
Right. Okay. Well, what about cantrip and
Yeah,
then a
cantrip.
bonus action spell? Okay.
Yes.
Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna firebolt this dragon,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll do that first.
You do have disadvantage, unfortunately.
Do I?
Yeah, you're within 5 feet of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to have to constantly say this, but yeah. Sorry.
Wait, but why? I'm just
Because it's a ranged spell and you're
Yeah.
5 feet away from it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
all
okay.
ranged attacks have disadvantage when within 5 feet of a monster.
Oh, I did not know.
Oh,
Okay.
The more you know
cool.
now for next time.
Yeah. Okay.
Bum, bum,
You
bum.
can make a melee weapon attack with like a
Yeah,
knife
it's-
or a sword.
It's just the dagger.
Yeah, I mean,
Eh,
oh, it's really up to you. Just
let's give it a shot.
give it a
Dar
shot.
will also kind of yell. Also, plans might have changed. There's a dragon in front of me, so if you need to heal yourself, I'm not going in for the big person yet.
Okay, then I'm gonna heal myself.
Because I was gonna
Okay.
run after I killed the thing, but now I'm in some shit.
Okay. Well,
Final
yeah.
choice. What are you doing?
I'm gonna heal myself.
All right. Anything else?
Let's see. No, nothing else.
So Dara, it'll be your turn, and go ahead and roll. It's totally fine.
Right. So the wormling's like flying, but it's within
Yeah, it's
range.
like head height.
Okay.
And I will tell you that this bugbear is very low. Is bleeding quite heavily.
I think I'm going to reckless attack.
All right.
I'm going to try and bite at this fucking bugbear and just want to bite a chunk out of him and then just use my axe and swing up on the other thing.
All right.
We're gonna it's gonna happen. I want this bite to work. There.
Against who?
The bugbear.
I misses, unfortunately. You can try again. With the bite.
Whoa.
I just get really mad and I swing the axe on his head.
There you go! You yell
Like,
as it
I'm going to steal your health, you bitch!
Motherfucker.
Awful. Your puppy god has no power here against the serpent. And then you just split him like a watermelon as he
Like, I
collapses
just want
into
to
the
fight
ground.
something.
I just imagine
Alright.
it's like a cartoony like.
Alright, any movement? Bonus action?
I'll just kind of stay within melee range, or like within range so I don't get an attack of opportunity, but move on like this side of it.
Okay, you circle around it.
And then square up and get ready to bat it out of the sky next turn.
The last bugbear's dead. Kane, it's your turn. Currently pitch black, you don't see anything.
Just gonna throw down the health potion bottle, take a deep breath, and run forward.
Alright, you just run forward. You feel this thing touch you. You try to go right, but another creature's there. You go left?
Yes.
Okay, you come up here. Exploding out of the smog. Okay, what are you doing?
All the way at the other end of the room. Can I see it at all?
No, you can't. It's fully obscured by the smoke.
Okay. Where did my character sheet go? I'm going to just cast Chill Touch on the dragon next to Dara.
All right. You have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Even from that far away?
Yeah, it's any creature within 5 feet of you. It's not the particular creature you're attacking. Because Chill Touch is a ranged attack roll, right? It's a spell.
Let me click it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a ranged attack. So yeah, this creature, this dragon here, is basically occupying a 5-foot circle around it where ranged attacks have disadvantage.
Okay, so I was doing the one next to Dara, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So I think it's
disadvantage because you're
Yeah,
still in this circle here.
anything bad in my range.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. Okay.
It's basically the monster interrupting you whilst you're attempting to aim, body blocking you, or flapping in your face, or attacking you. That sort of stuff.
Definitely miss.
Okay.
So
Unfortunately,
9.
that is a natural one.
Yeah, natural 1. Bonus action. I'm not doing nothing. That's my turn.
All right. Palo, it's your turn.
Hello. I'm gonna do the thing where we just stack up and then get hit by something big, and just go right here.
All right.
And I'm gonna do the pizza slice special. I can obviously just attack 2 different targets with
Yeah.
melee, right? Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
You go one and then the next if you want.
I don't know why this is. Ooh, what the hell? But yeah, I'm just gonna swipe at Dara's and then swipe at the one down here between hand and wounded. So I'm just gonna do like this wide arch and just.
All right.
Let's see.
They both miss. As it collapses off these dragon scales, and your sweep stops on the first dragon as it blocks it. Yeah, that's the turn.
All right.
Any bonus action?
Let me check this real quick. No. Not yet.
Dara, one of them got their acid breath back, so make me a dexterity saving throw, please, with advantage.
Of course he did.
That's a success. You take 8, 9, 18 and a half? 9. All right. Yeah, it breathes this line of acid in front of you, and you duck out the way just in time, but yeah, it still splatters onto you a little bit. And this guy down here is going to 4d4 because these. Okay, this is Kane. These dragons are just squawking and throwing themselves around at every single attacker, as if they have nothing left to sort of live for, or at least they've been put in a
13.
bad position. Sorry?
I take 13.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
The cultist again.
Should have stayed in the dark. Should have stayed in the dark.
The cultist is going to make an acid splash attack against you, Dara, so go ahead and make me a dex save.
Rude, bitches. Stop hitting me with acid.
It's a success. You're fine. Alright. Alright, so it is now the child's turn. Oh, it has the ability I forgot about. But it is fine. Alright, okay. It is going to start slithering. It leaps over this sort of area here, cracking and breaking this board. I'll say it takes half of this. Oh my god! Its long tail gets dipped into the acid and it hisses as it sizzles.
Low key, that thing's
Kills
stupid.
I mean, it has a lot of heads. It doesn't mean it's smart. Alright. It uses its
Literal
action
5 head.
to dash. Alright. Okay. That's That's just going to be it. That's going to be its turn. It hisses, and you see all of its eyes raise up, and they all start glowing with this red magic. This 30-foot aura around the creature starts to glow, and snakes start to slither out of the cracks in the ground. As that's his turn. Winston, it's now your turn.
Okay. Action to disengage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah,
And then okay, so I'm gonna do this. 10, 15, 20, 5.
So this creature here would have an attack opportunity against you.
Action disengaged.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
No, yeah, you're good. You're good. But then I'm going to bonus action, healing word. Haler, real quick.
Okay.
Do.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
So you gain 5 HP, Dara.
Sorry.
And it's now your turn.
Fucking one.
hey, it's.
Oh wait, no. Fuck. I rolled at a disadvantage. Does
What?
that matter?
I don't know. Just go ahead and roll a d4 and add your modifier.
Okay.
We'll
I'll
see.
Just do this.
I'm not sure because it says some stuff up down there.
Yeah. So 4 is 1. It may have just rolled once.
Sure.
I don't know.
Make,
Do you
make
want?
a decision? I don't care. Go for
Do you
it.
want me to roll again?
Go for it.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna.
Whatever's fastest.
Okay, there you go.
All right.
Oh,
Get
6.
one more
There we go.
than 6. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, that's good. That's good.
It's now your turn, Dara. Go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw. As you're in the aura.
Oh boy. Oh wait, I can turn off advantage.
You
15?
succeed.
Yay.
These red snakes start crawling out of the ground and crawling up your legs. You all see on Dara's forehead this red eyeball start to slowly open, and then she shouts, and everything vanishes. The red eyes and the snakes. You are not frightened. It is now
Okay.
your turn, and you are now
Okay.
immune to the effect of its aura.
Okay. I'm gonna hit this stupid baby dragon thing.
Right.
I'll just do it, and you know what? Fuck it. We going reckless.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
that's it.
God, that's a fucking nat 20.
All right. A bad gash across the dragon's side sends it reeling. Anything else? Another attack?
Do I
Get one
attempt
more.
to bite still? I'm gonna attempt to bite. I'm gonna fucking bite something
Right.
at
Do
some
it.
point in time.
Advantage. That hits.
Okay, I get 3 more health points back.
3 hit points. Keep in mind,
Oh God.
gain a number of.
I
hit
gain. Yeah,
Oh.
to my proficiency, which is 3.
points.
I can only do it once per turn, but I haven't been able to fucking bite. Ever.
Barbarians can heal now. What the fuck? The hell Wizards of the Coast.
Getting there. All right, I'm back. I'm back to half-ish.
All right,
Where's you, UA?
I can only do it if I'm like at half or lower. So you know, it's a oh shit move, but I did it.
Very nice. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Kane, it's your turn.
Okay. What is that? 90. Bonus action. I'm gonna use a 2nd level slot to regain 2 sorcery points.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no. I can't do that. Crap. I'm gonna use the 3rd level slot to regain my 3 sorcery points back. Just negate what I
Alright.
did earlier. And then I'm going to twin spell.
Mm-hmm.
second level Tasha's Mind Whip at both of these dragons, I think.
All right. Tasha's Mind Whip, is that intelligence?
Yeah, let me click it for you 1 second. Got too many windows open here. Oh my god, the damage. Come on. 16 in.
They both fail. They both take 7. This baby dragon's dead. As it shudders and drops to the ground and then gets consumed by these red snakes on the floor as they start wriggling over it.
Disgusting.
Okay, so hang on. This dragon here can't take reactions, so you're completely free to move away from it if you want.
Hell yes.
They can't make any attacks of opportunity against you.
Okay, so we'll go 10. This tight squeeze here. I'm gonna walk right past you, if that's fine. Is this next one poison? Or you said half of the square?
I'll say no. If you maneuver there carefully, you could stay on the side, like here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stay right there. That's my turn.
Halo, it's your turn.
It is my turn.
Only the dragon and the rest remain. Only one dragon left.
I want to say one thing real quick. Remember what we must do.
Oh yeah.
Did suffer.
I really hope it was the boss and not one of these like little scrub guys that just like Brannigan assumed was really cool.
Brannigan's son is like, that's my, and he's just like the janitor, and we're like, fuck! And we all just shrivel up and die.
Damn it, Brannigan, you're senile.
I mean, that's a good demonic deal right there.
Yeah.
Over in the end. What are you doing?
I am going to just, I guess, beat the shit out of this thing.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to beat its ass and maybe hit, hopefully.
Beat its ass.
The second one hits.
All right.
Slash down with your Euclid.
Yep. Those are really low. That is why.
Yeah, that's really bad actually.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm
Our
rolling like
damage and everything's been garbage today.
Oh, you're not adding you're adding a +2 to your thing. Oh, your claw is it's pretending to be a strength weapon. So just change your claw to dex instead of strength. It would instead take 3 extra damage. Because you're adding your strength modifier to the damage instead of your dex.
Let me change that.
Right. Anything else?
No. I am good for now.
Okay. At the start of the baby dragon's turn, I'm gonna
Do
say
it. I dare you.
I'm gonna say because it's under the effects of Mind Whip, it can either choose to gain its breath or attack, and it's gonna choose to gain its breath, which it does. That's gonna be his action because you know its mind has been full of static from the Tashas. So that's it. But next, you see it's like sort of its glands on the side of its face and its throat start to glow with aberrant magic, and you know it's gonna vomit next turn. The cultist. It's gonna come down here, kind of now holding itself up against the wall. He's gonna use this one little shitty guy. Make me a dexterity saving throw, Winden and Kane. Both of you, because it uses Acid Splash. DC is 11.
Nat 20.
You both succeed. Okay,
Nice.
there he goes. Okay. He's like, no, it can't end like this. I haven't done anything.
That's what I'm saying.
It slithers up next to him and just looks down at it with one of its many heads. and one of its heads just bites it. The poor guy and cracks its head, snaps its neck, and consumes its skull completely whole. Other heads say, pitiful, pathetic, worthless. They all spite him in different forms.
That's fucked.
Damn.
That's rude as hell.
Oh, hello.
Ah,
Okay.
get
Wow.
out.
Now
good.
here.
You came to me. I didn't have to come to you. That's nice.
Get out of here.
Here we go. Dara is going to make one attack against you. That's a whack. It should not have a plus 15 to hit. What the fuck?
Whoa.
Okay, there we go. That's better. Just ahead.
Mhm.
Oh, bludgeoning? Gotcha.
Yes.
Wait, what's that second part? Let me
Wait, hang on. What?
minus.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, it
Bad,
shouldn't
bad
add
The
it-
things.
start of your turn.
It shouldn't add its strength modifier, so that's just going to be 8 points of acid damage, but that's at the start of your turn. So I'll tell you when you take it, okay?
Okay.
So you currently take 14 points of bludgeoning damage halved, and you are restrained. So you can't move and you have disadvantage.
Beautiful.
And it has
beautiful.
advantages.
Love that for me.
All right. It hisses in multiple languages loud into the sky and at all of you at the same time. Wyndon, make me a wisdom saving throw.
This is what I've been afraid of.
Oh my god, that's a 16. You're nailing
Okay.
it. And this will
Okay.
fuck it up a lot.
Whew. It's not very wise, to be honest.
Oh, hello?
Hello.
Hello. We're all good, I think, right?
Was I muted?
No,
No.
Discord just fucked up.
Oh, it shit itself. Okay, gotcha.
Can everyone say something to confirm?
Yes.
Hi.
Confirm.
Lewis? Lewis?
Dead.
You here?
Oh no.
yeah, I'm good.
Oh, fair.
Okay,
Oh,
he's good.
okay.
Alright. We just gotta pick this up a little bit because I think we are running out of time.
That's okay.
So, Wyndon,
There we
you
go.
succeed. The same thing happens
Nice.
to you. You concentrate really hard, almost praying to no one you believe in, and the magic vanishes. You are now immune to it. It is now your turn.
Oh, okay. That was strange. Okay, I'm going to firebolt,
Okay.
and that's gonna be.
Against who?
Ooh. So 27 to hit and
Against 2.
17 against the snake,
Okay.
the child.
17 damage. Damn, it's a big one. It strikes one of its heads and you kill one of its many forms. It hangs limp and the other snake heads bite at it, consuming itself. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I am gonna bonus action healing word. Fuck's sake. Sorry, hold on. Kane. And
Okay.
then that's my turn.
So you heal, Kane? Go
Yeah,
ahead
I
and
was
do
just
that.
gonna do that.
Go, it's your turn.
7.
Very nice.
Okay. I am
You're
restrained.
So everything you do has disadvantage. Well, your attacks have disadvantage. Sorry, I should say.
Yeah. Okay, I am going to, I guess, try and break out of this because I don't want to keep taking damage from it.
Oh yes, it is the start of your turn. So you would take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh god, I'm gonna die. Okay, cool.
It's bludgeoning, so you take half still as it crushes you in its tail.
Yeah, so I had 4 back.
What? Add 4 back?
Mhm.
Yep.
I thought, oh, was 8 not already halved? Sorry.
No,
Do I with my rage? Yes, I have advantage on strength saving checks and saving throws, so I'm going to try and break out
all right.
of this.
Go ahead. It is
It's
your
a
action.
yeah, that's fine. It is a saving throw, correct?
It's a ability check,
Or ability check. Okay.
so you can make an athletics check with advantage.
Get out of here.
24, nice. You kind of wriggle free of the tail, pushing it off like a lasso,
Um,
and that's
and
it.
then
Basically.
that's it. That's it. I just ready up.
Kane, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna speak to it in one of its many minds, I guess, and just say, the suffering you've caused on this town is nothing compared to the suffering we will put on you. I'll use my last 3rd level to cast Mind Whip again. This time,
Okay.
level 3.
Nice.
Good.
Intelligence.
Yeah. Oh.
It slaps the mind whip out of the way. We have seen the future, mortal one, and your death is at hand. We'll make sure of it.
Oh. Shit.
Is that all you want to do?
Yeah. So 5 damage.
Okay. Palo, there's a dragon behind you and a snake in front of you. What do you do?
So I am gonna do just 2 Eldritch Blasts at the dragon here with
Do you have
disadvantage.
disadvantage if you're
Yeah, I do have disadvantage.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it because I want one to hit.
Unfortunately, no, they miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just too close. You can't bring your hand up to fire at it, and it starts battling your arm down as you try to blast at it. Okay.
And then I'm just going to. I am just gonna move over here. I'm gonna take the attack of opportunity again from it.
Let me check
Alright.
something quick.
Yeah, go for it.
It can't. Oh no, it. Let me think. It took its turn. Yep. So it can use its reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of Mind Whip's worn off.
Oh yeah.
Gotta double check. Mind Whip would have worn off. So yeah, he missed. Yo,
Nice.
the dragons. They were rolling hot until now. All right. The Black Dragon Wormling. It's gonna fucking chase you. Oh, sorry, was that all you were doing, Palo?
Yep, that's all I was doing.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna blast acid at you, basically painting you against the wall. Oh my
Oh.
god, that's a bad roll.
Whoa.
DC's 11.
Damn.
DC's 11. Pray I don't roll fucking dog shit.
Oh, it's an
Oh
11!
my
You
god.
take a half, so that's 16?
Oh my.
Yeah.
You
So,
barely
my
holding it.
shield's gone, and I have 6 health.
Also, something I completely forgot. Kane and Palo, make me wisdom saving throws, please.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
And we'll just say you're affected by them now. Palo, you succeed. Kane,
Mhm.
you succeed. You've all succeeded. What the fuck? Yes, cool
Yay.
ability. You know?
No damage rolls, all saves.
Hooray.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. The cultist, he's dead. The child. It's gonna come down here. It's gonna take the attack opportunity from you, Dara.
Good.
And it's gonna make 2 shove attacks.
Oh no.
It has a 10-foot reach, so it's gonna push both you, Kane, and you, Wyndon, into the acid.
Oh.
So I would like the both of you to make me strength check, athletics or acrobatics checks to resist the shove. And for people who, in my games, shoving is 10 feet and not 5, so people can take advantage of the environment more.
Okay.
So they can.
I
totally
did
do it.
9 to it. If 26 hits, I did
yes.
9.
Sorry. Yes, 6-9 damage.
Bye everyone.
Oh
There we
no.
go.
No, no,
Oh,
no,
no.
no.
I
we
got
go.
a 12, so.
It shouldn't have advantage.
Oh.
They roll
What?
2 anyway.
Oh yeah, yeah. There you go.
Boom! Hits you, Kane, with its tail. You go flying backwards. Wham! It slams its hand into you, Windin, and you both fall into the acid.
Fuck.
I'll say at the start of your turns, you're going to take 2d12 points of acid damage, as kind of like the lava rules, as it sort of cackles in multiple different dialects. And it's now your turn, Windin. You're immune to the aura. I'm just going to get rid of it, because everyone's fucking immune.
Yay.
Yeah.
Just an acid now.
And I'll get rid of it.
A little less threatening now.
Okay, so
It's your turn, Windin. You're in the
Two-
acid, so yes. Sorry. 2d12 just for you. 14 points of acid damage.
okay.
You don't entirely fall in. You're kind of grabbing onto the side, and your left leg is just incinerated. You feel your flesh melting off the bone. You're in difficult terrain right now. But you can drag yourself up onto the shore. It's just, which way do you want to go?
Quick question.
Yes.
Can I use my action to cure wounds, cane, and then move?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Does your
Okay.
character? Would your character rather heal a friend as they're both being boiled alive, or get out of there? Though that's the question for you.
Heal his friend.
Okay, then go ahead.
He doesn't even like smuggler, but he went to go save his life.
All right.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Okay. 6.
Kane, you heal 6, which is really good for a
God.
level 1 spell. Yeah,
Okay.
Kane, you see Windy heal you as you both fall into the acid.
What are you insane? Get out! Get out! Get out!
Oh, I'm working on it.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I don't want to move there. But I would get opportunity attack.
You could move up here, like up here and then round.
Also, quick question. Since I was already in the acid, like if I'm here and I move up this way, am I gonna take more?
If you want to move up there, let's say you take 1d12 more, because you're dragging yourself through acid. But it will also make you completely safe from the snake. So that's up to you. It's sort of
Fuck it. Let's give it a
reward.
shot.
All right.
Oh no.
10.
Okay.
All right. So you crawl up onto the shore now. Your kind of groin and thighs now covered in this stuff. You get out your water bottle and start spraying it onto yourself, desperately trying to clean it off. And yeah, you're on the shore now. Your leg is mangled. You can hobble around. Your movement speed is half for the foreseeable future.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Dara.
Oh damn. Okay. So this wormling, is it still alive or
Is
what?
it still alive? Yeah.
Okay.
Over here.
I think I want to go up to here and I'm gonna bite it.
All right.
Yeah,
That hits.
yeah.
It is
Okay.
dead.
Woohoo. Goodbye.
Grab it.
It's dead.
Grabbing a bird out of the air and you shake it and throw it. It lands into the acid and sizzles, and you hear the dragon let out a mournful howl as you killed its last child.
I feel bad for
Um,
0.2
Nice.
seconds, and then I swing around and like baseball bat my great axe into the snaky thing.
All right, go ahead. That hits. You swing around with the great axe. It raises its hand to try and block, but you cut the 4 fingers off on its left hand as it screeches loud and stumbles back. Kane.
And I'm just growling with like dragon goop.
All right. Yeah, like this disgusting
acid
green
time.
and red blood.
Yeah.
Oh, it was it! It was it! It was
This is
so
a
close!
lemon.
It was so
Oh.
close!
Oh, I am so glad I healed you.
Thanks to Wyndon's
Shit.
altruism, you are on 1 hit point. Wyndon, you gain an inspiration point for that.
Oh,
yeah. Holy shit.
Fuck.
All right. Okay.
Well, what happens to my
Really have
body?
no choice.
What happens to my body?
So you would basically fall kind of in. Your hands would go in first, and they would find the ground, and you would kind of sizzle the side of your face off on the acid, leaving you with the flesh exposed on the side of your face, and your mask burns away as well. Just on like this side here, on the left.
Uh-huh.
So your left arm, the left part of your face is just it's mush. It's like in the process of melting.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I get the fuck out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I use sheet.
You still have 1 healing potion left, right?
I do, and I
Might
also
not be worth
have.
to take it though.
Wait, I had an idea. I have a thing.
Joe,
Oh.
you know what an inspiration point is, right? Just
Remind me.
Um,
It's a.
It's like a token you have, and whenever you make an attack roll or an ability check or a saving throw, you can cash it in to have advantage on the roll. But you
Okay,
have to
that's what
announce
it was.
beforehand for the
Okay.
advantage.
I just come crawling out of this. I'm like, I look at a health potion. I'm like, that's not. I can't do anything. And I'm just gonna like look direct this in a way that it does not touch my friends and cast sleep.
Okay. At what level?
First level. Only levels
First
I have.
level?
Only levels I have. If it
Let me
has
do some
21
math.
hit points, it goes to sleep. If it has more than that, nothing happens.
So, the child of Abraxas has exactly 21 hit points. You throw out your hand as a puff of aberrant purple magic flies towards him. It envelops his entire body. It shudders and shakes on the spot and then collapses like a tower rope, each head laying down. It is asleep. And we will end initiative there.
I chug 2 health potions real quick
Heck,
and
Quinn.
cry for a little bit.
Boy, you rolled 2 8s and 2 2s.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord.
Jesus.
Yeah, I
Okay.
use healing hands because I have that. I heal myself for 5, and then I chug that potion that I said this won't help, or 5 seconds earlier.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna cure wounds myself with my last spell slot.
How much are these? They're 2d4s, right?
2d4 plus 2.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Do we all have those?
Beautiful.
No, I bought these.
I don't think
know.
so.
before
Yeah, I
games
bought
started.
2.
So
Are you fucking kidding me? I
I
rolled a
gained
1
12.
and a 1.
Oh my god.
I get 6 health back
All right.
out of 2 fucking potions.
Th-
Oh well,
this
I'm at
spell
half.
sleep lasts 1 minute. Oh my god.
So,
What the fuck?
here we go.
Do we have? Are there things to restrain it? Do we have? I don't know if rope would work,
I mean,
but
you would look down at the mangled, asleep body, this badly wounded, burned, slashed, wounded creature. You think you've done enough to it in the combat. It's now lying there, completely destroyed.
I think we should end it here.
You
Right
think
now.
all you have to do now is feed it the mercury-like potion, and your pact will be complete.
Oh,
No, not that one. The other one in the bag. Yeah. You have so many things in there.
So many potions.
Oh my god.
you just hear glass clinking together, but it's really
Don't
fucking
wake
loud.
it up. Don't wake it up.
Okay, so when looking at it, is there like any specific head that seems bigger or more of like a
No.
root stem?
It seems to be like a hive mind of sorts. Maybe one will work.
Okay. I choose the one that's like where the neck is more, maybe it's like fell on like a pew or something, like the head, and it's like propped a little bit so that whenever I pour it in its mouth, it's like going down its gullet.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say you grab one of the necks and kind of lift it up a little bit as well and start pouring the liquid down its throat. You kind of massage the hideous concoction down into its body, and then you see it start to shake, maybe after a couple of seconds or so. And then it starts to convulse. It wakes up and starts to thrash, throwing its body around. Its tail slams into the acid and starts to sizzle. It starts to screech. Its head is getting dashed against the stone columns that surround it. Bad cuts,
Backing
horrible
up.
bruises, and it slams and knocks over this candelabra next to it. It screams as one by one its eyes start to completely glaze over. It gets to like sort of this central coil of heads, the last surviving three. They start attacking each other out of fear, malice, and spite. They all shudder as you think the potion is fully succeeded, as the creature now lays there, dead. You would notice, though, the green light still emanates from this black dragon. You think whatever this cultist has started, it's still in motion.
I fucking forgot there was a dragon here. I know it's only like 50 feet away from me, but I was so distracted.
Juggle in place.
Before I run over there, was there a main head on this thing?
Like I said, no, not really. It was.
Okay.
It's kind of just like a hive mind, a ball of snakes, basically,
All right.
with a big body.
So yeah, before I run off, I'm just gonna take my sword and like right in its like center, just because I'm just scared.
Okay. Yeah, you kill at least one of its heads as it sort of shudders. Yeah, and you run off.
Yeah, I'm running straight over to it.
I
am
follow right
limping.
behind Pillow.
I'm limping at a distance.
Okay.
I'm against the
Oh,
pillar.
God.
I'm not moving right now.
Which way? Is the other way easy? Yeah, it is. Fuck, my fucking character sheet's in the way.
Come this way. Come this way.
Okay.
This
I'll
is
say
like
you
real
will-
life.
You all get over to the dragon. It's
Yeah.
now kind of whimpering as this black magic's flowing out from underneath it. This green hue stretching up towards the sky. It's shooting up the bell tower, up the spire. And you think it's trying to escape, basically, from the church. Now, here's the question. The dragon is pinned down. Its main appendages are stuck. Do you want to free it? Or do you want to grant it a sick form of mercy and kill it? It looks savable if you decide to, but...
Yeah.
You know.
The only thing I need to know, does this thing have a third eye or some shit?
No, it doesn't.
All right.
In this world that we live in, are dragons kind of like just kind of the merciless big monsters in the sky that'll just like rain terror down, or are they more intelligent, do things more with a purpose?
They're like sentient animals, basically. They act on animal instinct, to procure things, to kill things, to eat things. They don't care who it is. For reference, there are no metallic dragons in the setting. There's only chromatic. So they're just animals, really. You would notice this dragon has a big square on its chest that's been cut out, where you think Rekka took his prize from the beast.
Yeah.
I just kind of like spin my great axe in my hand and just kind of look at Pillow like, I'm gonna take this shit out.
All right. This is probably the saddest fucking thing I've seen.
It doesn't have any sort of life to live, it seems. Anyway,
We try
and
talking.
who's to say
No,
No, I
yeah,
guess we
we don't
can't.
have time.
shit's glowing green? I don't know what's gonna happen. It could be bad. So I just kind of walk up and
Yeah, let's
But
just
what if
go
they were
together.
gonna sacrifice it, and that's the
do you know?
no? As
50-50
Wyndon
shot?
sits down because
Yeah.
of his rotted leg.
All right. If I kill it, I can guarantee it's not getting sacrificed to the snakes. I can guarantee you that.
Go for it.
All right.
So as you come close, it lashes out at you with its teeth, snapping in front of you.
Yep.
I'll say, Dara, you come over to the side and grab one of its horns, and you pin it down. It starts to growl and shake. It spurts a massive spew of acid up into the air past you, Palo. As you rush in and strike it down, one hack goes halfway through. You have to put your entire weight on the blade to get it fully through. With a crunch and a final mournful cry, the creature loses what's left of its life. Its head falls off and rolls. Well, it's in your hand actually now, Dara. As it just sits there, motionless. The light abates. You think killing the creature broke the circle.
Before we leave it, I'm just gonna slice my hand open and draw the symbol of the sun on it.
Okay.
Mm.
You would hear in your mind, this creature will travel to infinity, be it not the mournful wails of their sick dragon gods that takes it away first.
I only hope I gave it some mercy.
You feel the feeling abate, and the dragon body now lies there. You would see behind it a large gathering of gold and jewels and other offering items that I'm assuming you will take.
I
I
mean,
kind of walk over and start
grab-
collecting it and
grab me
anything there
some.
is. I say we take a handful for our troubles, but maybe give it to the townsfolk that have lost everything.
yeah.
Seeing as this probably came from them anyway.
I would like to. So Wyndon's gonna kind of limp over, and he wants to scavenge some stuff from the dragon's corpse.
Okay,
Waste not.
sure. You would gather a couple of things, multiple scales, a large set of teeth. You are in so much pain right now. You're finding it hard to think. You would get like a couple of vials of acid as well, for like black dragon acid.
Can
So-
y'all just grab me enough gold, just like a handful, like I've earned it.
Can do. You definitely, yeah.
The rest for the town.
Yeah, I grabbed some of the gold too. The idea was, by the way, I wanted to grab like one of its, like maybe even work it like sawing off one of its horns,
Sure,
part of it to make a splint for my leg.
sure, you can do that.
Okay.
I would say your leg is less broken than it is deep fried.
Yeah, so in my mind, I was thinking like all of the ligaments and stuff as well were starting to just get like eaten away,
Mhm.
and so this just keeps my legs straight. So just walking like
Okay. Sure. You gather up the money. You can guess it's maybe in the thousands, if
Lord.
gemstones and gold is to be believed. And you all head out of the church. You would notice black clouds have once again gathered over Heartshome, kissing it with rain like they always have. The swamp is forever murky, full of rain and monsters. Today was a spectacular day, but not any different to the struggles of this place. Constant war has embroiled Ryland, and, well, you all feel glad that you were here at all. You know that without all of you, this town would have fallen into decay, its inhabitants dead. You continue down the mudded path, past the defiled corpses, which I think you would all take down, putting onto the side of the road, cleaning up and returning the swamp to its natural state. You would cross the bridge. Dimitri isn't there. You would look around and there's no welcoming party or guards. You would hear stomping and a loud voice echoing over everything. As you all rush towards the center of town, you would see a horde of chainmail wearing men and women of war, dressed in brass and silver, led by a man in beautiful shining brass armor, the Leo constellation on a tarp on his chest, and a large star as a banner that he's holding. You see stood behind him Rekka and his force of religious goblinoids. You would see the entire townsfolk are stood in front of this wall of meat and steel, trying to talk amongst themselves, divvy something out, make a plan. And when all of you show up, you would see Gerard shout out to you all, "Well, there's strangers here. Is this any aid you've called in?"
And
Not ours.
none of mine.
My
Are
entire
they on
army
our
just showed up.
side or not?
You would hear the central figure stood at the front of this phalanx. A man with deep brown skin, this sort of very well trimmed curly mustache, and this very nice goatee that sort of dangles on his chin. He's wearing a brass helmet that he removes in your presence, revealing a large flowing mane of black hair that has been tied up in a war knot. You see he's flanked by a young woman, same skin color and hair color as him, even same eye color. You think they're siblings. Seemingly a wizard. And on his right is a dark-skinned dwarf with a bright ginger beard and hair, dressed in full plate mail, with a large holy symbol dangling around his neck, a symbol of a fist. Its fingers covered in rings, and wheat and chaff growing out the side of it. You would notice the symbol on the soldiers that goes around, each of them bearing the symbol as well as another symbol of a star, a symbol that matches the coins you procured from the cultists. The leader of the group announces to you all, "On decree of Sultan Shah Hassad, this village is now under the domain of our country and our sultanate. You do wise to stand down. We'll be collecting your arms shortly. We wish for nothing but peace in these trying times."
I'm sorry, how do you... I need a little clarification here. How do you feel about all of those monsters?
He puts a hand onto his chest. My name is Hashim the Leo. My people here came to you in your time of need. It seems to me that horrendous creatures are stalking these swamps, and your village is left undefended by the barbarian kings and their false thrones. We're here to help you.
Well, seems a little late. I think we've already dealt with the monsters. If you want to go after Wrecker and his crew, that would be helpful.
He
powdered a deal.
He gives you a half smile, almost a grimace. Well, this fine giant who works for us brokered a deal on the back end, and, well, it seems we've curtailed his lust for war to bring it to an end. To help him help us free you from the circle and the barbarian kings who own you all.
Well, it seems like you're a little late. I think everyone in this town was moving out, so I guess you can bring your own people in and then start anew.
Well, that would be fortuitous.
It would be, wouldn't it?
Sir Gerard sort of steps up. We fought for this town for months. I'm not going to let it be handed over. We're not leaving, we're staying.
Thanks, Lord.
She sort of...
I've done what I can do for you then. Sorry, bud.
Wyndon limps over and just finds a seat and just kind of sits and just be like,
Just sitting.
So, you were fine bartering this deal, Gerard, with these exact same people yesterday, but now that you get to see the face of someone else who've changed your mind, you're gonna see the same end.
Well, you defeated the cultists in the church, did you not? You're still alive. And
Barely.
Hashim here seems like a civilized man, if not from a distant land. If we can have our homes kept well and secure, we don't need to leave.
Then that's your decision. If you want to side yourself with someone who works with someone like Wrecker, who's killed your people for how long? Months, right? That's up to you. I think I'll be heading home, though.
He just nods. There's murmuring in the crowd. People are talking amongst themselves. Everyone seems conflicted.
And anyone who is wanting to, my home is still open to anyone looking for a new start.
A couple of people murmur and nod a little bit, but they got the message at least. You would see Smuggler and Ashes stood at the side of the tavern, and you hear him whistle through his fingers. So, we still got a deal?
Well, getting you out of here?
Well, yeah. After a couple of days, let's get that thing and let's bounce, eh? Come over here.
Works for me. It seems like everyone else in this town's made their decisions.
Yeah, I guess it would just like walk over and just like sit next to Smuggler and Ashes and just like wince at my fucking side.
Ah, shit, look at you all. Thank God I wasn't there. He elbows Ashes and she... Yeah, sure. You're like shit, all of you. But, hey, you fucking did it. That's what matters. And we're free to leave now. And these people? Sure, it's a different face, but at least they'll be safe.
Yeah. I don't know what actual deal is going on with them, so that's between the aftermath of whatever happens here. Hopefully it's just safe.
Just sounds like politics to me, mate.
That's all.
Slaps
Yeah.
you on the back.
Yeah. I usually avoid that talk.
That's why I live so far away from the town.
Yeah.
Same.
in the name of avoiding politics, well, the pond is almost clean. I've been working on it a little bit at night. Let's go.
You've been working on it?
Well, I want to get out of it someday, right?
Even though it's for selfish reasons. Good on you.
Thanks, appreciate it. Bottom of me, I really do. I just roll the fucking eyes. Yeah, you all head over to the pond, and he would motion over to the rusty winch that all of you sort of worked on real hard to pull up the other box, and he motions over to it. Go on, give it a good old tug.
All right.
Yeah,
Dara, you want to help me?
Not me.
It works.
Yeah, just-
Okay, yeah, you start grinding this large wheel he's moved. It's very haphazard. It looks like absolute shit. You will notice some craftsmanship that's similar to the bridge. You think Dimitri helped him out a little bit?
Of course it was Dimitri.
It's basically, I mean, there's no fucking way a smuggler could make this shit. And yeah, you would wheel up this large sort of crate, maybe about this big, about the size of someone's torso. He would quickly scuttle over to it like a little rat and put his special key in and turn it. And it pops open. And he grabs inside, and you would see inside a circlet with a blue gemstone on the forehead. Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Look at all of you. All right, let's get the fuck over to the city and let's sell this bitch.
Which city are you planning on?
Well, whichever one's closest.
Okay, so not this one. That's good.
Oh, hell, this is a
mean-
shitty little village.
Yeah.
Like a first city, you know?
Oh.
I was
Okay.
supposed to give it to a lord, but that was like 4 months ago. And I think if he ever sees me again, he'll kill me.
Yeah,
You
I
should go
think-
find him.
Oh, fuck no.
I think you're fucked either way on that.
Hey,
Oh,
He pulls out a
Oh.
letter from the chest.
go on.
Hey, you want to read that? It's a real hoot. It's kind of sad, actually.
All right, we just
You're
do we just open it and like
I have
look at it.
conflicting feelings.
It's already been opened.
Okay.
It would be written by a person named Lady Mirev to a man named Lord Barov. It would be sort of a kind of a casual invitation to a party at the Grand Cathedral. But the sort of sad hint to it is that it basically says, inside, enclosed within this package, is a helm of intellect, a powerful magical item that my court wizard has accrued. He said it would be a smart idea for me to donate it to your son, who, unfortunately for you, is, well, not employed at the moment. Gift him this, and his intelligence shall skyrocket. He shall stop visiting local taverns and cavorting in the brothel, and will pay more attention to you when you speak. See you at dinner.
Well,
Lord.
It's fucked up, isn't it?
Oh,
maybe he got over it on his own.
Yeah.
You know?
maybe.
I don't think
Hey,
he did.
maybe
I
this
don't
thing-
think he had anything to get over.
No.
I mean,
Maybe they
you know,
just
his
didn't approve.
habits. Yeah, you know, his habits.
Well, the road's that way. You want to bounce?
The
Well,
best.
yeah,
that
Real quick, can I chat with just my partners here?
Sure.
Okay. Can I
We'll be
just
waiting.
Lead them like so far away, even his good ears can't fucking hear. Just like enough. I'm like,
You would see him peer around the corner, and then he gets punched by Ashes and pulled back.
I like Ashes. I love her. So, quick question for the group of us. This town's about to be taken by some thing I don't understand. and they're partnered with some things I do understand and do not like. I'm having a little bit of a moral dilemma here on all of that loot.
I
Because
mean,
it will
yes, they don't get
help
it.
the town. I say it would help the actual villagers, but it will deepen the pockets of some shitty people.
It will go to the villagers for a few weeks, and then it will
Go back.
be
Okay.
taken back. Yeah.
I mean,
Then
I have no opinion on that, really.
Well-
I more think, the best we could do to help them is, what we've done. So, if you guys want to just take the money, I don't need any. I'm probably gonna just take what I need and then get repairs, but that's up to you guys.
My upkeep is little to none. Anything I'm given here will last me a very long time.
Yeah.
well, question.
That's my only thing.
After we talked about the deal with Wrecker, thinking they were going to go off and pillage other villages, I kind of liked the idea of us being a roaming band of monster hunters or whatnot. Maybe this can just fund that continued effort and also get wind in a new leg.
That is true.
And yeah,
It could.
I need some serious.
You could
R&R.
get some wagons and some horses somewhere, something to actually keep us alive. Keep
mean, we
all
could-
of this out of the ears of fucking what this fuck smuggler.
I mean, we could probably, like, in all honesty, without worry, just ask Bobby if we could use the wagon and maybe get horses from somewhere. Just ride back. That's up
Yeah.
to you guys.
So
I'm just
I had
thinking, keep it.
I had a question out of character. I was reading on my sheet, John, and one of the things that's on there is wondrous invention, and it says that it's something that I would have been working on. I didn't know that. One of the things for second level is a bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something we can say just to help transport the gold that I've made by 5th level?
Sure. I mean, if you didn't choose anything, then yeah, totally.
Okay.
Go ahead. I don't mind.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so yeah. Okay, Wyndon's just like, well, we can hold quite a bit in this.
I think it's a good idea. Maybe just fund any sort of rescue efforts we are forced into in the future.
As long
And
as we
not
can
have to
stop
rely so
by-
much on jobs.
As long as we can stop by my house sometime, I'm good.
Okay. That was my only question before we leave town.
All right. Well, the meeting adjourned. We'll talk
Not
every.
done yet.
Yeah.
Been losing
yeah.
along the way.
Are you nosy?
That one?
No, I'm not nosy. I'm called smuggler. I'm not nosy or eavesdropper.
Well, neither of those are criminal offenses, so.
Yeah, but don't make me fucking rename you that.
Come on, bro. Come on, you're my friend. You wouldn't do that. We're best mates.
Ashes, where did you get your name?
She shrugs. Arson.
That's a way better name.
That's a way better name. Smuggler, why don't you come up with something cooler like.
What? Smuggler's cool. What's your name? Dara. More like. I don't have anything.
Good
Come
one.
on, let's go.
Yeah, alright, let's go.
Just get out of it.
And he's just chatting very loudly as you all walk away.
Yeah. Dude.
And that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the end. The
Hell
end.
yeah.
The game is done. It's finished.
Nice. That was fun.
Guys.
Boiling.
Oh
You
my
all
gosh.
killed
That
it.
fight was fucking
Justin.
crazy.
That was stressful.
Insane.
Oh my god.
We live.
God.
We lived. I was not sure that was gonna happen. Well, thank you, Jonathan, for running us through all of that.
Yeah,
That was
thank
so
you.
Well,
fun.
thanks. I'll have to play something else soon.
Yes.
Yeah,
We'll see.
that's good.
Maybe someday we can see what Trouble Smuggler has gotten this group into down the
Yeah,
road.
maybe. That would be cool.
But other than that, thank you, Dom, for watching. It has been so fun. Tonight, 8 p.m. Central, we'll be on High Shelf Gaming playing some Mass Effect. Blair and I will be there. Then we have game watches on Sundays when we can all get together. Tuesday, we might have some fun Cyberpunk thanks to Line Banner Games. Then Thursday, we got some Tomb of Annihilation. Also just started Urban Shadows on opposite Thursdays. Everyone check that out. It's super fun. It's on High Shelf Gaming. And that's all the things for now until,
Also,
life.
what do you call it? You were on an episode of LSD.
Is Lewis,
Yeah.
what hey Lewis, what
Yeah.
is LSD? Not the drug, your version.
Well, it's a podcast that goes up every Thursday unless something happens. But usually every Thursday, it's just a podcast just talking about any random topic that we can come up with. This week or this last week, we had Taylor and our other friend Andrew go on. We talked about cryptids. A lot of a bit more like well known but not well talked about cryptids.
Mhm,
Except for
mhm.
Bigfoot, we really loved Bigfoot for like 20 minutes. It was good.
Yeah,
Should go
we
listen
got
to
on
it.
a Bigfoot tangent. We definitely
Yeah.
did. I think we could do another episode just on like Bigfoot and the conspiracies related to Bigfoot that Andrew and I know. 'Cause
Yeah,
we
those
kept
are all
remembering
good.
so many. Yes, it was very, very fun. We had a little what all was in there? We talked about some Men in Black, some Black Eyed Kids. Talked about a little
Chupacabra.
bit of Mothman, some Chupacabra, some Thunderbirds. What was
Yeah.
the first one?
The first one was the what is it? Wendigo.
Wendigo.
Love Wendigo.
Yep. Oh, and then the cute little gremlins that were staring in the window. Those are fun.
Yeah. Yeah, those were
Yeah.
good too. But yeah,
Oh, also special treat. Everyone listen to see how some of the sea monster pictures have been debunked. Because I learned that, and I hate that I know the fact. So everyone else go learn it. But that's it, guys. That was super fun.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was
Now I have
good.
to like go back to living a real person life on Saturdays. I don't want to do that.
I had a
Someone else
lot of
find it
fun.
good.
Thank you for
Yes.
having me. It's been great
Yeah.
playing with
thanks
all
for
of you
running
and
it.
stuff like that.
Yes.
Thanks for running it despite it being so late over there.
No problem, dude. I mean, we
Good.
started extra early just for me, so I appreciate that.
I like a good middle of the day D&D.
Yeah.
That's my preferred.
It is nice.
Well, it's midnight now, so
See, that's when we're usually playing games on our time zone.
I
So
can finally wield my time zone against you. Like it happened to me for so many years with you Americans, and like, oh, hop on at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, all right, then fine. Let's
I was
play.
talking about this morning, like for y'all, the time zone just doesn't make sense to me because I'm so used to Blair that's like almost a complete opposite. So her
Mm.
morning, my night, it matches up. But then for you, like, yeah, this morning Dom hopped on and it was like 4 p.m. for him. And I was like, that makes no sense. I just woke up. Like, I don't know why that
My
middle
brain.
time zone doesn't make
I'm about to like
sense to me.
compact the Earth into like one time zone. Make it easy.
I'm about to flat pack this bitch.
Yeah.
People talk
Awesome,
about
guys.
flat
Side
Earth.
gets-
I'm making line Earth.
Yeah. One side gets sun, the other side doesn't. Let's do it that way.
Yes. There we go. Alrighty, y'all.
All right.
Have good days. Don't be a dick.
All right.
There you go.
There you go.
Don't be a dick like